boy?
Welcome back.
Let's go. It's Liberation Day. You are now officially free, everybody. Okay? Listen, everybody.
Bad trade policy.
You don't forget bills. You don't pay those anymore. You've been liberated. You're free. Okay? Nobody's doing taxes this year because it's Liberation Day. We're liberated.
It's a day of great freedom.
Yo,
and,
they're telling you gotta pay a fine? Nope. I've been liberated by the president, you son of a bitch. Stop calling my phone. I'm blocking the number, but every number is slightly different than the last number, so I can never really block you. And I hate it.
The rules don't apply anymore, man.
But I'm liberated now, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. But that song's still going.
It's a crazy
It's been
day.
crazy day, not even, let alone a week. We're liberated.
So, I'm feeling liberated from my
Cheers,
stock
Nicky
market
D.
holdings.
Real
Cheers
quick.
to another episode.
We got a lot to talk about. We made it through one more week out of how many more weeks are left of the administration?
Like
200.
Maybe like
Piece of cake.
190.
We'll be a totally different person by the end. So cheers to that. One more week through. We didn't die this week.
Yep. I don't think Nicky's mic's on. Oh, it's not on? I don't think so. Testing. Hello. Testing. Yo. It's fine. Testing. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another ep. Yup.
You should be good.
Alright, we'll be good. Hopefully it's loud enough. But, so we did a variety of new tariffs today. 10% on every single country, no matter what. You know, that's reasonable, right? And then 30% on some of our closest allies like Japan. I think we're up to 50% now on China if you add this plus the previous one. So they're really... Yo, testing this one.
This mic is fine.
Okay.
Is it PGA Tour?
Yeah.
$69.
Oh, go to the other one.
Free?
Well, that's like a demo or something.
Yeah.
Excuse me. We still live? Not right now.
Oh, wait, we are live, but like,
We're still here. Yo, testing. This mic. Input 7/8. Is it that one?
Yeah.
Looks like it's making the thing. Testing.
Yeah, I think we get it.
All right.
I think I fucking figured it out. Goddamn fucking
God bless America. We figured it out.
liberate. That's what liberation.
That's what we
feels
do
like.
every day.
That what just happened is what liberation feels like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that worked.
So can we actually pull up the chart real quick? Let's just keep going
Pull
on
up
that.
the chart.
Pull up the chart of Trump tariffs. Just look up Trump tariff chart. It'll be the first thing. I guarantee it.
Trump tariffs.
Yeah. New tariff. Yeah.
Just make sure your mic.
Just go to images.
Oh, images.
Honestly, yeah. We need to get the chart. Just add in chart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're looking for.
That's the one that he's holding. Yeah, just open that one. Yeah. So this is all the fucking tariffs on everything. And it's a lot. It's on a wide variety of countries that we get a wide variety of shit from, including the entire European Union. So we're putting a 20% tariff on the European Union, 34% on China. That's in addition to what we already have on China, so that puts it up to like 50%.
30% to Taiwan, bro.
30% to Taiwan. What are they thinking, dude?
They're
Like-
not thinking, except they're like, are we gonna be rich?
Taiwan produces, I think, 70% of the world's semiconductors and 100% of the most advanced ones. So pretty much we're putting a 30% tariff on every single one of those. So the price is just going to go up
We're
overnight by 30% on all products from Taiwan.
not gonna be number one anymore. That's what we're liberated from being number one. That's the liberation.
It's not the smartest play. I mean,
We're not gonna be in charge anymore.
like, okay, Cambodia, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said Cambodians are getting rich or whatever. So we're putting a 49% tariff on everything they give us, right?
He talked shit about South Africa.
49%. So basically 50% tariff on everything from Cambodia because they're ripping us off. You know what the average monthly income in Cambodia is?
What?
It's like $350 a month. $400 a month.
Hey, that's more than me.
How could they possibly be ripping us off? They're making $400 a month, dude. Like,
Dude, because what's rent in Cambodia?
that's a good point.
You know.
Well, I mean, you get what you pay for at the end of the day, but
Very
I'm
true.
sure that they can live pretty well with
Pretty well. I doubt it. I bet they're poor in Cambodia.
I don't really know, but
$300, dude.
what I know is that us buying shit from them probably helps them.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't think it's hurting them, like us buying things from them, is it?
we're
What do you think?
tariffing Israel, which is,
Yep.
you know what? Good call.
I think that Israel said they're gonna remove all their tariffs though, so we might
What?
respond by doing the same shit.
That's planned. That's orchestrated bullshit.
Has
If
to be
that
because Canada
happens.
said the same shit and they said get the fuck out of here.
Dude, yeah. Fuck all that. Fuck that. Bro,
But
I'm-
Cambodia is the craziest one.
I'm pretty
50%
excited.
tariff. What are we doing, guys?
Pakistan has 58%. Why?
He
What the
says
fu-
it's supposed
Why?
to be reciprocal, but
Why is
that's
it?
what I don't really get. Like,
Fuck you, Pakistan. What
there's
is it,
no
what do
way
they have?
Cambodia has 100% tariffs on us, do they?
Why are they,
I don't fucking know. That's what it says on here. That sounds like BS to me though,
Who?
because we buy a bunch of shit from Cambodia.
who's got 100%?
Cambodia on us.
Oh,
It says 97%. That just sounds like it can't be true.
that's crazy.
I guess it is,
No,
but
it
I don't know.
Probably, I believe it. I definitely believe it because there's probably other presidents that are trying to like go dictator, authoritarian, hardcore,
Yep.
and like we're gonna build something out of this fucking country. You
Dude,
know,
even like Reagan was against tariffs.
Salvadorian guy.
Have you ever seen him talking
Who is
about
Sydney
it?
Sweeney? She's a famous actress, and she's cool.
Yeah, she's this actress. She's been on.
She's getting tariffed.
SNL.
Believe it or not, there's gonna be a tariff on Sydney Sweeney
How?
because it's liberation.
Everyone gets a tariff,
Everyone,
no matter what.
Every individual gets tariffed.
You get a tariff. You get a tariff.
He Oprah'd us with tariffs. Oh my god. He
Oprah'd the
he
countries
Oprah'd
of
the
the world.
He Oprah'd the countries of the world with tariffs. You get a tariff. You get a tariff.
You know, now for the first time,
That's so funny.
never happened before. Now they got charts of intraday tariffs because they're changing by the fucking day.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah, because it's
oh, at
so
4
hot
p.m.
and cold,
it was this,
bro.
and that, like that never happened before.
He's such a. It's like
They did tariffs for like 10 years at a time.
he's so hot and cold, bro. He's like a baby. He's like, as soon as you do anything little, he's like, you know what, tariff. But then you go, you're actually sick, dude. And he goes, okay, no more tariff. That's how he functions.
I don't know.
Bro.
That's
how he
It seems like he's
functions.
going through with them this time.
If I met Trump and I got to speak to him for 45 minutes, by the end, I would be co-president instead of Elon.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think I would just go, dude. You're
I
so
think he
awesome.
cares way too much about like credit, like accomplishments and shit.
That's
like
why I would
that.
go, dude. He's gonna fall apart, and you're not gonna look awesome if you're
Oh,
staying
okay. You're
next
gonna
to
break
him.
it down for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already leaving.
And in-
By the way,
and in
appreciate all
between every
all the
second he is
viewers.
leaving.
Make sure you leave a like.
Yeah.
you're watching.
Oh shit, there's 6 people.
Yeah,
Tripping.
we're popping.
We're popping off, dude.
What's up, everyone?
Best show on the internet.
No, but so this chart's pretty troublesome, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, 30% on Taiwan. That says it all. Like, what the fuck are we thinking with this shit?
dude, I'm pretty excited actually. Everything's gonna be so expensive, and nobody's gonna be able to afford anything, and then we're all gonna like come together, and we're gonna free Luigi Mangione.
At least, I mean, maybe we get some more manufacturing jobs out of it. But
No, we won't, because there'll be robots doing the manufacturing work.
I think
bro.
his goal is he wants
God
it to
damn
be
it.
like, he wants people to be like, oh, there's going to be tariffs. Like, we need to build shit in America.
Yeah,
right?
obviously.
And then people agree to build shit in America, and then he pulls the rug out from under him, and he's like, all right, we can bring the tariffs back down to zero.
Mm-hmm. That's
Like,
exactly what he would
his
do.
ideal world.
Yes.
But
Yes.
how likely is that to actually play out?
It's not.
Because he only has 4 years to negotiate it.
It's
Like,
not likely. To
unless
play
he
out.
runs for a third term, which he says he kind of wants to. But
If I was him, I would want to, because I would think like, after I finished the first term, I was fighting cases on cases on cases,
on cases.
and I had to become president to get out of those cases.
But bro, I'm telling you,
And he's probably thinking,
fighting the cases helped him.
no, but I'm telling you, but I'm saying now, if he's termed out and he's fighting cases on cases on cases, he has to fight those cases.
That is true.
There's no I'm president now button. You can't touch me, but no more because I'm president. Like, he's probably afraid of that shit.
I mean,
He's gonna get it by the
they
end
might
of 4
let him
years.
pardon himself. It could happen.
That would be crazy. Yeah, I think the court will let him.
Well, who knows?
They'd be like, you can pardon yourself.
Yep. Or he'll resign and JD Vance will do
Ultimate.
it. You could do it either way.
What if you like murder someone and you just fuck it as the president and you just
I think
pardon
you're
yourself?
okay. Yeah.
You just pardon yourself. Like, not even like tell the military to drop a bomb murder.
Well,
Straight up
so you
murder.
could still get charged with a state crime.
True. Yeah, like war crimes and shit.
Yeah. So you'd have to be a federal crime.
Dude, Obama's a war criminal.
I mean, he did a lot of drones and they hit a lot of people. Yeah, and it was pretty fucked up.
Bro.
You know, the one president that didn't drone strike was Biden. At least not as much.
He
He
didn't-
passed a bunch of reforms.
He's afraid of drones. He doesn't know what a drone
He
is.
passed the remote controller's
He
too,
said,
too
droning,
new
what
for
I
him.
do? He's a droner. Dude, they're arguing in the chat. Keep it up. I love that shit. That's what I love to see. It's a community, right? It's not just a show.
Yup. Cheers to everyone.
It's a lifestyle. Cheers. You should be having a beer with us.
We wish.
Drunk commenting. Go get a beer.
So how about Cory Booker, dude?
Cory Booker.
He kind of popped off.
Broke the record for longest filibuster.
Yeah, I mean,
Filibustered nothing.
he technically did
No.
filibuster someone's appointment or something.
Fuck that. He didn't do shit. 2 weeks ago,
He did it to stop
I would have
Trump,
given him
dude.
way more credit.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I would have been like, this is sick. But now,
Why now? What?
because when they were voting on that shit, on
The new budget or
on
whatever?
the budget,
That would have been better if he did that.
we would have done it
but-
then, bro.
I mean,
That
it's
would've been
still-
fire
He still made
then.
history, though, at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, but like off a stat.
25-hour speech.
It's pretty
Like,
crazy. At one point, he got up
It's
to
never been done
100K viewers.
You know the guy who
I was
broke
like,
it
what?
before?
That many people were watching that shit?
It's a crazy story. You know him?
Yes.
Strom Thurmond.
Yes.
So he was protesting against the Civil Rights Act. This Southern Democrat.
Oh, wait, this is better for that. Crickets.
Yeah, that's better. But so he had the record for the longest speech in the Senate, and it was like 24 hours. And it was to protest the Civil Rights Act to make sure it couldn't get passed. This racist-ass guy. You know what I found out about him? Joe Biden did his eulogy.
Yes, I saw that.
That's crazy.
He loved that guy. Joe Biden loved that guy.
He said he changed. He's a new man.
He's a different guy now.
He's not racist anymore.
Dude, people can be not racist after they've been racist. It is possible.
It is possible.
Maybe his heart opened up.
You never know.
And he's like, you know what? I regret that time I spent 24 hours straight.
I bet that's how he related with Joe Biden. They probably both used to be racist, and then they're like,
maybe not be. Yeah, maybe. It's not politically popular to be racist anymore. I gotta stop being racist.
It's done with that. No
We're
more
done with that
segregation.
racism.
Nope. We're just support the war on drugs now.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Yep.
That's liberation.
Liberation.
Cheers, dude.
Cheersington.
Liberation. Let's go.
But no, I appreciate what Cory Booker did. I mean, imagine if more Democrats did shit like that. Like every day, they just
if they
hold
did it
up
every day,
business.
then I'd be like, this is sick. They're doing it every day.
Yeah.
They're like tapping each other in, pulling a 25-hour. If that became their life, they're just scheduled. Like, I speak for 25 hours, then I go to sleep, but you go up and you speak for
and then
25
you get like
hours.
a week because there's 100.
Yeah,
of
there's
us.
100 of us. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
We only gotta do. Everybody just gotta do it once or whatever.
I don't know. I feel like people would find a
And
way
they-
to get upset with that too. Like, oh, they're not doing shit. They're
No.
just
No, because
You don't think so?
the content would be there, bro.
It would. I mean, the content with Booker was pretty good. He was pulling like 100.
That's what I'm saying.
110K viewers.
And he wasn't even doing anything funny.
Yeah, he was just
If
talking
everybody
bullshit.
did it, you know, a few of them are gonna be funny on accident, and maybe
Absolutely.
one or two on purpose. You know, maybe one or two got it in them. They actually have personalities, but no, dude, that would be crazy if like they held it up for like even a week of just doing that.
A week would be impressive. I mean,
Even a week, I'd be
I'm
like,
surprised
that's
it's never
sick.
been tried. Honestly, like
Because they don't know how to work together, bro. It's so fucking. It's like the worst people in charge.
you
bro.
think that he's gonna try to run now? He's gonna like use this shit as like
Who?
Booker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He ran before.
Oh, true.
He did
yeah.
run for president already. He's planning it.
He's
And
plotting.
and it's
he's
such a
definitely plotting.
it's such a like it could be anybody type of
Mhm.
moment. So it's like, fucking A, bro.
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be? You know, like it could.
He's trying to step up.
it
He's-
could-
He's
he-
doing the
He
protest.
could figure it out.
I think it was a smart move on his part. I mean, puts him apart a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's just one. It's just one day. Like,
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I
but
think
it's like for nerds.
It's
dude.
a-
The
it's a fun
longest
fact.
Speech in Senate.
he
yeah,
he
like-
got on the bottom of a Snapple cap yesterday. That's what he did for himself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
and it is cool that he beat segregationist
yeah.
guy that did it before.
But that's we're talking breadcrumbs. That's you know what I mean. That's not what we need right now. But it's all right. Fine. We can't.
it's better than doing
Better than
literally
nothing. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Which is what's really important.
So shouts out to Cory Booker this week for doing literally better than nothing, and just barely better than nothing.
yeah. We'll see what they can come up with next week.
Nothing. Bro.
Nothing,
They're
again.
be like, oh, we voted for.
Our fifth serving
We-
of nothing.
We
Nothing.
passed everything Trump wanted. Oops. We tried, and actually we ended up voting in favor of everything they wanted.
Our bad.
Our bad.
That's literally
I'm
what
sorry.
Chuck Schumer did. That guy
Yep.
needs to go. Get
That's
him out of there. But more importantly,
Oh yeah.
the Hawk Tour girl got acquitted.
Oh my God.
Dude, I knew it was wrong from day
Liberation. It's
one. She
liberation.
would never do something like that.
For the white collar crimes, man. You can get away with all of that now. Like, it is a scammer's country right now.
I mean, I don't know
It
the
is
exact
paradise.
situation.
The exact situation is their lawyers were like, we got to throw some money into this little fund over here.
This little Trump coin.
This little Trump coin, this little Trump fund. And you're going to get a fucking pardon. Or one guy got a commuted sentence or something like that.
Yeah, I hope that if that's what's
That's it.
happening,
That's
it
it.
comes out. It definitely has happened with the guy we talked about before, the Tron coin inventor. He
Yeah.
literally did that. He gave him like $10 million. They said, all right, you're good.
Another one, yeah. There's a few, bro.
Yeah, maybe
They-
that's what Hawk
They
Tour
gave
did.
fat
I don't
donations
know.
and they're off the hook. I bet they have
That's a big accusation.
It's probably like a
You-
Lil Wayne Kodak getting in a jail
Be
situation.
careful now.
It's
Don't
probably
don't
like-
get us sued.
She's like the Kodak to their Lil Wayne, in that they had the same lawyer. So the lawyer got a pardon for Lil Wayne and was like, "Can you get one for Kodak too, real quick?"
That was smart.
So she probably has the same lawyers. She probably has the same fucking lawyers, and they're just like, throw her in too, bro. Well, actually, I think hers is like they were looking into charging her, and they just were like, never mind.
They did a probe, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they officially.
So fuck
had
what
a
I
case
just
against
said.
her.
Yeah, there was no case yet.
Dude, she didn't do nothing, bro. You're just talking shit.
No, she's innocent.
Yeah, it was she got scammed.
She hocked to it on that thing, and she got scammed.
It was just a big mix-up.
Happens every day, goddamn day.
It was the other guy that did it.
Yeah.
She just wanted to go to sleep.
She just thought it was a fun little thing, internet. Logan Paul told me to do
Make
it.
a couple
Jake Paul told me to
dollars,
do
you
it.
know.
They said it would be fun and everything would be fine.
And it was not
And
fine.
then I was in
And
a
she rug
Twitter
pulled
space.
millions of people.
Yeah.
Maybe not millions, but definitely a few.
We're starting our
thousand.
coin. We're grifting. What should we name our coin? Brews coin?
Brews coin. That's good, actually.
We start one.
Dude, it's a good time. I mean, look at what happened.
We get away with it.
Look what happened with
We
the
probably
cable
get away
news
with it.
company.
We're allowed to do it.
The cable news company, Newsmax.
Oh, bro. Did you figure out why that happened? Pull that
So,
one up.
first of all, it went up way more, but today it crashed.
It
But
crashed again?
NMAX. Just look up. Yeah, that's good. Newsmax stock. Put it on screen.
Yeah.
Look at this. Go to the 5 days. So, this stock just went public. It's a conservative media company that does cable news. That's literally all they do. And they initially were priced at $10. Then, during the public offering, it went up to $14. So, they started trading at $14. And then this shit goes up to $100 on the first day. Go back to the first day. Yeah, so it started there.
Beautiful.
And it closed, around $70 or something like that.
That's crazy.
And then it went all the way up to $280. So you could have made
as an April,
2,000%.
it was an April Fool's joke.
It was literally an April
It was
Fool's joke.
literally our April Fool's joke. Newsmax is like, our April Fool's joke this week. We're gonna inflate our stock price.
Let's check out their financials real quick. Sorry about that. Check out the financials. So
Let's check them out.
last quarter, June, so Q2 2024, they lost $30 million. Okay. Let's check the
30.
quarter before that. Maybe they just had a bad quarter. Okay, this one they lost $28 million. Okay. Okay, only $1 million lost that time.
$1.5 million, basically.
Okay, so they just weren't even a company then.
Dude.
But the bottom line is they've never made money, and their stock damn near 20x'd on the first 2 days of it trading.
Brews coin is dropping in the fall.
The only way I could see this make sense is if it's like they're hedging that all the other media companies get banned by Trump.
What if we marketed the coin?
That's the only way it would make sense that it went up to 200.
Dude.
There's no other way. They must be pricing that in, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude. The stock market is not real.
But they
It's
decided
fake
today,
shit happening.
Yeah, they said
You can
never
move this
mind
more
today
over, bro.
because it went down 75% in one day today. So, sorry.
Oh, you're good, man.
Yeah, no, it was a bit of a rough day today. Specifically, 77% drop, $150 a share. What are we looking at here? This is just another meme stock bullshit, but
It's
conservatives.
because the stock market isn't real, bro. It's not tied to anything.
There's definitely some bullshit parts of it. I'll tell you that.
It's like a measurement of like hype, and that's it.
Yeah.
At best, it's just who's getting hyped up right now, and you can fake hype.
I just wish I knew that people were going to get hyped up about this conservative cable news company.
You would have bought some.
Yeah, because Trump people are going to buy that shit. And
You
it's
would
gonna go
not
to
have
the
sold
moon.
at the prime time, though.
Dude,
You would have held it because you would have been like, dude,
even if
this
I
shit's
held
going
it
to
now,
the moon.
it started at $14.
Yeah.
Even if I held it now, it's $46.
What's that $14 right now that someone should buy?
Dude, that's a good question.
Well,
14 is pretty low.
what's like
GameStop's around 21.
doesn't have to be 14, but like something low. GameStop's at 14.
Yeah, no, 21.
Okay.
Yeah, 21.50.
But
But
it was at like 30 last time.
yeah, it was up in the moon.
Up in the
Times have
moon.
changed.
I bought it at the fucking moon, dude.
No, you did.
I bought it at the worst possible time to buy.
What
it.
meme coin do you think I should put my life savings into? You got any suggestions?
Brews coin.
I would honestly say Bitcoin. Like, don't put it in a meme coin. Bitcoin's better. It's safer in the long
Trump
run.
coin, because you know he's gonna get that shit.
He tweeted about it
Bump
the
the
other
fuck
day,
up.
and it went up like 10%.
That's what I'm saying.
That's pathetic.
That's not good.
That's not good.
What kind of gains is good?
I mean, if you're the president
You're the president,
and you're posting your own meme coin,
but
I would hope you can get it more than 10%.
You're
Nico.
measuring it wrong.
I would hope
It's
you
bad
get
for
more.
president. It's great for a known scammer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's see this.
For a guy that's known for bullshitting to still
He literally tweeted about this shit the other day.
people buy him, you gotta respect that. That's impressive.
This shit's out of hand. Oh, he's been tweeting a lot, low key. Maybe it's just on Truth Social. But no, he posted about it the other day, and it literally only went up 10%. Like, that's pathetic.
Dude. So, all right. So, what should I buy this week? Roku?
I would say keep your money right now. Like, it looks
Don't
like
buy a
stocks are
single
about
thing.
to dip. It looks like shit's about to dip.
Shouldn't we be
dude.
buying the dip?
Yeah, I mean, start buying, but
Buy
hold
what?
some cash.
What should I buy though?
Maybe AMD.
What is that?
It's a semiconductor company.
Oh,
They make chips.
I'm in.
But they are about to get hit with them tariffs, though.
Like
So,
everything. What is there anything? What's not getting hit with a tariff?
Intel.
Intel, but Intel's in
Intel's
America,
not a bad
right?
play. Yeah, they make
Yeah.
everything in America.
Is there anything outside of America that's not tariffed? That's not gonna. That's not about to be tariffed.
Israel,
Because they're gonna make a deal.
because they dropped all their tariffs. Yeah.
We're gonna pay them, bro. We're gonna let them win.
Yep. No, but Intel could be a good play. I mean, they make the shit here, so all of their competition is just going to get like a 20-30% tariff overnight. So you would imagine that would help a little bit, I would think.
What if they suck so bad that nobody?
I mean, they're not a great company, but
who's the last time you heard about Intel, bro? No tech person's talking about fucking Intel.
yeah, but I got one in my computer.
I'm investing in Domino's Pizza.
Warren Buffett bought some Domino's pizza. No cap.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Dude, my instincts are on point.
Yeah, you're kind of.
My instincts.
Is
are
that
on
what you buy
point.
in a recession? Is that what you do?
Domino's? You
'Cause
invest
It's
in.
looking. It's looking likely.
It's gonna be a lot of people eating pizzas
Let's check
in
the
this
poly
coming
market
recession.
out.
Pick up only, no delivery. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Little Caesars hot and ready's. Can you invest in a Little Caesars?
Bro, it's soaring. Wait a minute. Look at this.
In Little Caesars.
U.S. recession in 2025. Look at it today.
Oh.
It's soaring.
Oh my God.
So it was at like 33 like a month ago. 37, something like that. And now it's at 49. That's not great. Kind
People,
of cooked.
I wish we had like a hardcore Trump person right now to be like, yeah, dude, we're winning. We're fucking winning, bro.
The tariffs are just not the play.
Liberated.
But Domino's Pizza might be. Because
Domino's.
who doesn't buy a pizza in a recession? You got to stay cheerful
Domino's.
somehow. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. And it's like quick way to feed everybody.
Anheuser-Busch.
This Domino's really have a stock.
Sponsored by
Really?
Shell.
This it's 400. That's way higher than I thought it was gonna be.
No, it's expensive. 6 months up 10%. Okay. They're not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad.
Domino's. They used to be ass and they were like, let's get it together. I still prefer Papa John's.
I do too.
If
I
I'm
think
being
Papa
real.
John's is better, but
I'd rather get.
it's
some
actually
Papa
close
John's.
because Domino's I think has better deals.
And I always will take Little Caesars.
Papa
like
John's has
Pizza
better
Hut.
pizza, but Domino's has better deals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
That's how it
also
goes.
I don't even hate Pizza Hut. I like some Pizza
Yeah,
Hut.
compare that to Intel. They're not doing so great right
That's
now.
crazy. That's crazy. How's Disney?
I don't think Disney's doing too great either.
I doubt it.
Look at the max.
97.
Go all the way back.
The peak
Not
was
doing too bad.
The peak was in 2020.
They basically got cut in half from there, huh? It's kind of tough.
Right there. That's Ant-Man 3.
I don't know what they're making money off of. What are they? They're not
The
making money.
parks.
I don't think they're making money on Disney Plus.
Are the parks not making?
I think it's
bank,
just the parks.
Bro?
Yeah.
They live off the parks.
Just the parks.
$30 turkey leg. That's what's keeping Disney afloat. Not fucking Snow White. That's
no, they lost. Money
that's
on
a
that.
$250 million loss.
What do you think? Like,
Plus, probably more than that.
you think she's blacklisted now
No.
from Disney specifically?
Oh, from Disney?
Yeah.
Also, no.
I think maybe. I think there's a good chance.
Because I think they tried to
As
blame.
much as it sucks.
They tried to blame her, and I don't think it worked. I don't think people. There's just conservatives, but conservatives already hated her. So
I mean, she is like kind of annoying.
most people come up kind of on her side.
You don't think she's annoying at all?
I don't really see that much of her.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not really that relevant in general. That's why I'm like, she'll be fine, because she's not really that relevant.
That's true.
She's doing her thing.
I mean, she's in Snow White, bro. She was pretty.
She was
relevant.
good in West Side Story.
Yeah.
It was good in that. I can't lie. I watched that in class.
But no, we're kind of cooked in the
But-
stock market in the short term, I would say.
Yeah.
Like,
So definitely. But like, should I buy right now, or should I wait a little longer and then wait for it to get worse?
I don't know how much worse it can be.
I think it'd probably be a lot worse.
I mean, we're now at the lowest we've been all year.
Okay, but that we can get way worse than that.
That's true, I
You know?
guess.
You don't think it's gonna get worse?
It will, yeah.
Dude, it's gonna get bad skis.
Because we haven't even seen the effect of the tariffs, realistically.
Exactly. This is what's happening at just like the fear of that they're coming.
Yeah, like right now we're just getting hit with like.
And question mark
Yeah.
on if they're coming, because you could easily just fucking tomorrow be like, we're changing that chart up a bit, ladies and gentlemen. We did some
They
thinking.
can do what they want.
We did some thinking. I had a few phone calls, wonderful phone calls.
Some of the best phone calls.
Yeah. Best phone calls you've ever heard between leaders. And we've decided that I'm awesome. And I got us to not do anything I said I was going to do. You're welcome.
Decided they won't rip us off anymore.
I made a whole thing about if that wasn't happening, I created the problem, and now I've solved it. You're welcome.
And then the stock market shoots up.
Mm-hmm.
We can only dream. But I don't think that it's coming, in the short term at least. Like, he seems serious about this shit, dude, and it's not going to be good. It's not going to be pretty.
I'm excited. It's not going to be pretty at all, bro. I'm actually, it's freaking me the fuck out.
Let me show you this shit.
We got to ask the strippers if their tips are been going down, because that's the real recession indicator.
Yeah, that is a fact.
That is the real recession.
There's this good-ass video.
Yo,
of
Honora
Ronald
won
Reagan
Best Picture.
Breaking it down.
Honora won Best Picture.
Oh,
Movie about a stripper. Movie about a sex worker. Yeah, it did win. It won a
Right
bunch
here.
of
You
shit.
see, at first, when someone says, let's impose tariffs on foreign imports,
Let's watch this real quick. He literally broke the whole shit down. And don't Trump people love Reagan? Like,
Yeah.
it looks like they're doing the patriotic thing by protecting American products and jobs. And sometimes for a short while it works, but only for a short time. What eventually occurs is, first, homegrown
He's a
industries
grandpa,
start
but he
relying
doesn't
on
look
government
grandpa
protection in the form of high
compared to-
I don't
tariffs.
think he was seen
They stop competing
wasn't.
and stop making the innovative management and technological changes they need to succeed in world markets. And then, while all this is going on, something even worse occurs.
That's what's crazy about Trump.
High
He's not the
tariffs
first
inevitably lead to retaliation by
We
foreign
already
countries
had actor
and the
president.
triggering of fierce trade wars.
Trade
The
wars.
result is more and more tariffs,
More
higher
tariffs.
and higher trade
Higher
barriers, and
trade
less
tariffs.
competition. So soon, because of the prices made artificially high by tariffs that subsidize inefficiency and poor management, people stop buying. Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions
He
of
lived
people
this
lose
shit,
their
bro,
jobs.
in the Great Recession.
The
He
memory of
lived
all this
shit.
occurring back in the 30s made me determined when I came to Washington to
Fuck
spare
that
the
guy, though.
American people the protectionist legislation that destroys
It's fuck Reagan.
prosperity.
Fuck that
Now, it hasn't always been easy. There are
But at
those in the
least he
Congress,
said the
just as
truth
there were
about
back in the
tariffs,
30s,
and he didn't
who
sit
want
here
to go
and
for
try
the
to get
quick
us to do
political
them.
advantage,
guy. Yeah.
who risk America's
He gets that
prosperity
way.
for
They're
the sake
risking
of
America's
a short-term
prosperity.
appeal
But-
to some special interest group who forget that more than 5 million
Reaganomics.
American jobs
Yeah, those weren't the
are
best.
directly
Yeah, I'm not trying to
tied
say he
to the
was a great president, but
He served crack.
at least he knew what he was talking about when it came to trade.
He got told what to say, bro.
Maybe. I mean, he said he lived
But he
it
gets
through
to
the
pick-
Great Depression.
He gets
Like,
to
I'm
pick,
sure he
picks
felt
the
some way.
he picks the guy that tells him what to say. You know what I mean? But somebody tells him what to say. That's really the president.
Well, the bottom line is he was smart in this clip. So that's all I care about. That's all I care about.
He
was
all
spitting
on that
true
one,
facts.
You fucking bitch. You're a bitch otherwise.
And make sure you drop a like.
Mid movies, drop a like, please. Hit a subscribe. We're trying to get monetized.
Subscribe.
We're trying to get views up. Hope Trump stays in office for the rest of our lives. America should raise the tariffs until we can buy all the other countries and take over the world as the last country.
I would love for that to
Donald
happen.
Trump.
That would be.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know if I would love
I don't
that.
know
But
if I would love that to happen.
it's one way or the other. Like he says, first of all, it's going to bring back American manufacturing, right? But then he also says it's going to raise a bunch of money and we're going to be able to lower taxes. And it's like, okay, which one is it? Because if they come back, there's not going to be a tariff. So are we raising the money or are they coming back to America? Like, he can't really have it both ways.
These are the kinds of thoughts that you have that I'm liberated from. That I don't have to worry about anymore.
You don't have to worry about all that.
I've been liberated.
But I would love if it really works out and we don't have to pay income tax anymore. I guess that would be cool. But I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Stop paying
I think
income
it's like
tax,
1% chance of that happening.
and then hospitals are $1 million a visit, and bananas are $87 per banana.
That's why you hope you bought Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
At that point,
You can only buy fentanyl with Bitcoin.
hell no.
That's what's That's what's coming. You can get fentanyl, nothing else. All right, everything else, fucking, it's yen.
Didn't they say some shit about the
It's gonna be
they were
yen.
gonna tariff fentanyl? That's not
They
how that
are.
works. You can't tariff
You
fentanyl.
can't. Yeah, that shit's getting. You can't. It's getting snuck in the
I
sneakers.
mean, if it's like in the chemicals, maybe. I don't know.
it's in the Nikes.
No, I mean if they import the chemicals and then make it here.
Oh.
Like then maybe you could.
But they're sending the chemicals in the Nikes.
In the Nikes.
In the motherfucking Nikes, dude.
We're never gonna be able to stop fentanyl. It's
My
out of
Temu
control.
order the other day showed up fentanyl in the box.
No shot.
I swear to God. Fentanyl with my cheap fake Nikes.
Hold on, what are you doing buying shit on Temu?
I'm don't buy shit on Temu, bro. I do get ads for Temu so much, and every once in a while there is something in the ad that I'm like, what
It's
do you
all
even-
just cheap shit,
what do you mean?
dude.
There's like a mini excavator, and I'm like, I would love to order that just to see what shows up.
See if it works.
just
yeah.
to see what shows up. Like, I'll try to build it.
Maybe they really put their back into this.
I
one.
bet I could put that thing together, and then you'd have like a mini excavator.
It would be cool. It would be cool.
We should do it just for the content, just for the video.
How much was it?
I don't remember.
I'll split it
Or-
if it's not too much.
Should we pull it up?
Yeah, let's get this shit. We can buy it right now.
Let's see if they still have it. Please tell me they have it. Is that,
That's in the Discord. I know what that is.
am I in the
Oh, no,
Discord?
is that a
No, that's
person?
not there. I can't see who the fuck that is.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, it's Lukey.
Oh shit.
What up, Lukey?
I'm here to offer my political opinion.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Take a seat.
Oh,
Fuck Nico.
Sounds good.
I'm just kidding. We got a guest in the house,
Alright,
ready to challenge us.
just vibe out there, Lukey. We'll be done in like an hour.
What are we discussing?
We're talking about the tariffs mostly.
tariffs.
Kid, the trade war begins tomorrow.
It's happened today, actually.
Well, guess what? Tomorrow's the big fucking day. We're gonna get the counter tariffs. The counter tariffs.
Oh, you
coming
think
in.
so?
Dude, kid, the Donald Trump economic roller coaster.
Have you seen the market? It's not looking pretty.
This is the best Q2 of our lives.
I've never seen it go down 20 SPY.
We gotta cash the fuck in. We
It's
need
time.
to buy while it's low, sell when it's high.
He's
And
not
that's all-
wrong.
and that's Trump economics.
We gotta
when
buy
it's
low, sell high.
Buy when it's low, sell when
It
it's
is an
high.
opportunity for everyone.
You've never heard that before in your
Nothing
motherfucking life, and you heard it here from an ominous voice.
Because what
Facts,
happens?
bro.
when
Buy
people
low,
are-
sell high. If
Yup.
you don't know, that's
If you didn't know that, You must be in third
You're doing
grade.
shit wrong.
We must be streaming to third graders.
You might need to reevaluate at that point.
That's rule number 1. Buy low, sell high.
But no,
You know how the golden rule used to be like treat others how you want to be treated. Now it's buy low, sell high.
That's the new cardinal rule. Everyone has to follow.
Yes, sir.
That's a part of the fucking social contract at this point.
Boom. My God. Holy shit. What? So we talked about the stock market.
Yeah, we talked about Booker. We
basically
didn't talk about
fucked.
Liz. What's her name? The Pen something.
Marie Le Pen in
Marie
France.
Le Pen.
The French Trump.
Yeah, she's far. It was just right.
Trump, but
I
she
don't know how
smoked
far right.
cigarettes. She was pretty far right, and I think
Yeah.
her dad was like even more
But she got charged with embezzlement, and now she
to
can't.
the EU.
She can't run again.
She can't run.
Yeah, I mean, if she really did
Low-key.
embezzle, then fuck
If
her.
we're being real,
Like, why would you let her run again?
France did what we didn't have the balls to do, bro. Actually, but she hasn't been president,
No, she hasn't.
so that's where it's different. Maybe if she had been president already, she would have gotten away with it.
Very possible.
I think that's true. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, the French, they figure their shit out a little bit sometimes. It's kind of crazy.
They got a good system.
They figured they're getting rid of Macron.
Macron wasn't bad though. I didn't hate him.
Oh, you're just so lived out, bro.
Lived out.
You're so lived out.
He was
man.
helpful with the Ukraine shit.
That's it.
He was helpful. He went to all the talks. He was negotiating the shit. Like,
The French, man. It's a lot. You don't always want to be around the French.
mostly if they're from, for me, only if they're from Canada.
The French Canadians, they're a little cooler.
Nah. Because they want to be French, but they're not.
But that's funny. Like you can make fun of that.
You
You're
know,
like,
there's a whole party.
you're Canadian trying to be French.
There's a whole political party dedicated to making Quebec its own country. And they hold like a good amount of seats in the shit.
Dude. I would join that party if I was Quebec.
It's
probably.
called Blocus Quebecus.
That's really what it is.
Blocus Quebecus.
They're just like, we're not you guys.
Yeah. We don't fuck with
We don't
Canada.
fuck with-
We're our own shit.
Could they survive on their own as a country?
It's the biggest province in Canada.
Is it the most profitable?
I have no idea. But they're definitely French. They are the only place in the world with French stop signs. Even in France, they just say stop.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
The stop signs in France aren't in French.
Nope. But the ones in Canada are. They say arrête, which is the French word for
This is what
stop.
makes me fucking. The world is it's fucking bullshit.
I'm saying
Everything
they
is
just want to be
made
French
up.
so bad. That's what it is,
They
dude. I'm
made
telling you.
up. Yeah. Well,
No
yes,
offense
they
to
wanna
French
be
Canadians.
French.
It's just
They want to be French.
just quit the act, guys.
Just quit fucking around, dude. They got poutine in Quebec?
They do.
You can never be French
They got maple syrup.
when you have that much access to poutine and syrup.
Yeah.
You're not French, bro.
We're pro Canada though.
Up your baguette game, then maybe we can start talking. But your baguettes are mid.
Get the bread game
Your
up.
croissant
Throw some maple syrup on that
is
shit.
bullshit.
It could work.
It's fucked up. All right. So yeah, she's fucked. So they just got the left, the progressives of France got like a fucking Hail Mary
Yeah,
from the gods. But maybe she gets out of it.
it's possible.
Maybe the French criminal justice system is
Definitely
so
politicians have
crazy.
gotten out of crazier shit than
Yeah.
embezzling some funds. And
So she might be okay.
yeah, she could be fine.
Liberation Day, Newsmax,
Oh,
Wisconsin.
The Wisconsin.
I do want to talk about this
Yeah.
because I'm very happy. This is actually, despite the tariff, the crumb of hope.
Yep. So Wisconsin had a Supreme
The
Court
tiny
election,
crumb of hope.
and what? It was a liberal versus a. They can't say Democrat, Republican.
Yeah, it's
'cause
bipartisan, but there's a conservative and there's a
judges.
liberal.
But it's a liberal and a conservative.
And
yeah.
Elon spent $50 million motherfucking dollars trying to get the conservative guy in, and the liberals got I think $45 million, so they got slightly less.
And he did the thing where he was giving out $1 million to people who voted. Totally normal.
I really was prepared to watch that like work. I was like, that's. I mean, if he did it as on the country scale, on the nationwide scale, at a state, I thought it would be like a cakewalk.
Yeah, and that election was important because it's like they
Here's the
get to
thing.
decide the redistricting in Wisconsin now.
Do you think if they doubled the amount of money they spent, they could have won?
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
Because I think there's like a diminishing return. Like once you spend a certain amount of money, like if you spend $1 billion, the next $1 billion probably won't do as much as the first one.
I don't know, man.
I think there's diminishing returns on that shit.
You know what? Maybe. I think it's like also like it's actually harder to fucking bullshit at the smaller scale.
Of course.
So I thought it would have been easier, but it's actually harder because
Yeah, because people know each other.
people
and shit.
start knowing each other, and it's like.
But that wasn't.
the
I think it
fuck
was
outta
statewide
here.
though. But good for them. Wisconsin made the right choice.
If
And
God fucking bless the
it's looking
one we act. This might be the first thing that we ever said on the show that's slightly good news.
I think
Remember-
we've had some other good news.
What other good news?
Dude, Hawk Tua got acquitted.
Fair enough.
That's a good
Fair
news,
enough.
dude. Even if you don't like it.
So that was the first happy story that we've done on this show. You're welcome, guys.
Nah, we find all the happy stories. He's capping. Every week we'll find him.
You saw there was a guy
No matter how hard we got to search.
that got arrested because he left his 10-year-old and the two younger siblings at
At
McDonald's.
Yeah. That was pretty egregious.
What he did or the arresting him?
I think what he did was bad. I think it also kind of sucks they had to arrest the guy, but it is what it is. Like,
It's crazy
he
though.
fucked up. Like, he shouldn't have left him there.
Here's the question: is how far was he?
That is a good question. Was it
From
really
the
15
kids.
minutes? I don't believe
15
that.
minutes away.
For a job interview, dude, you're going more than
man.
15. I mean, unless it was right around the corner.
Leave him at the IHOP, bro. Table for 3. You sit down and you go, wait the fuck here. I will be right fucking back.
But the thing is,
And
would
then
you
you
really
go.
trust a 10-year-old with 2 other kids? That's a little much.
But like for 30 minutes?
If it's 30 minutes,
For
then that's
30
one
minutes?
That's why you gotta trust the McDonald's worker.
That's why you gotta trust the McDonald's worker. You're right. Sydney
They
Sweeney
fucked
being
up,
single
dude.
is good news. You're right.
thing. That's a cheers.
I sent my DM. I
You
don't
never
even-
know, dude.
I'm not even that into blondes.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah, he's got that. Good for him.
Yep.
He's making good movies. Some okay movies. You know we got a copyright claim for watching the fucking trailers?
Really?
Yes, dude.
Is that video still up?
Yeah, it's up. They don't get like strikes. They're just like claim. If we were monetized, it would kind of suck.
Yeah.
But since we're not monetized, it does not fucking matter. They just get claimed, and that's nothing.
cares?
Who gives a fuck, bro?
Those trailers were so
Go
jokes,
take
though.
our cut of the $0 we make.
For
Pussy.
watching Richard Jewell.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Clint Eastwood. I'm calling out Clint Eastwood.
Nah, Richard Jewell did nothing
And
wrong,
Warner
though.
Brothers.
That's my guy.
I actually don't know who that is.
Hmm? That was the security guard in the preview.
Oh,
we
I
watched.
thought, yeah.
Yeah.
I for a second I thought he was like, oh, I guess he was a real person.
He was a real
Oh,
person.
he was a real
He was a
person?
real
Oh,
person.
okay,
It's
yeah,
based
yeah.
on a real thing, yeah.
There we go.
They planted the bomb.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
planted the evidence. It was
That makes
fucked up.
sense.
On the security guard.
And that was before Trump. Now, if you have a Real Madrid tattoo and you look Venezuelan, you're going to El Salvador prison.
Like, yeah.
Womp womp.
Even if you're a gay barber.
If you're a gay barber, we're going for the gay barbers.
Yeah. No, that's a crazy
We're
story, though.
trapping them. That is, I mean, this show started because there was going to be crazy stories every week.
Bro, and I love that people are like, why does it matter that they're gay? As if, like, gay people in jail
El
aren't, like,
Salvadorian
extra fucked.
jail is
Like,
very
you're
progressive.
double fucked if
man.
you're gay in jail. And especially in those Venezuelan jails with the gang members. I mean,
But if you're menacing,
I wouldn't
enough-
want to be in there.
What if you're the top guy though? You're the alpha in the jail, and you're gay. That's the spot actually, because then you can just have anyone you want, because you're the top guy. It's
I
yes,
mean-
it's yes or yes.
Yeah, that guy doesn't.
If the biggest guy in jail is gay, everybody's gay.
he doesn't want to get out.
If the biggest guy in your jail is gay, everybody in the jail is gay.
They have
And
to
that's
be.
what it is.
Not by choice. That's
the
not
biggest
funny,
guy,
dude.
If the biggest guy is straight, then maybe not. But if the biggest guy is gay, then everybody's gay.
Then everybody's You're gonna have to take it.
We're clipping it.
We can't clip that. Dude.
We have to. It's gonna be beautiful. My God.
What's up with the abundance shit? What's up?
Do you know
with
what
all
that is?
I've
The Ezra
loosely heard
Klein
of
thing.
it. What's up, Lukey?
What's up?
Cheers.
Ezra Klein, who's like a liberal guy. Him and another guy.
Shout out all my liberals.
They wrote.
The libs were up.
Shout out them, low key.
Libs are up.
If you red, blue, green, I don't give a fuck as long as you a walkie fiend. You know what I'm saying? I be sipping that drink. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. What the fuck? What was I just saying?
Sydney Sweeney.
No. It was something else.
Abundance.
Abundance.
What's going on with abundance?
They wrote this book, Ezra Klein.
Ezra Klein. I've heard of the guy.
And another guy, I forgot his
Brand
name.
Fox, right?
I forgot the other name. But they wrote a book has Democrats fighting, bro. Because they
As they
basically
always are.
they basically wrote a book that was just like
We
this
can't have abundance, or
the regulation is really getting in the way of letting us build.
in a bad way, like we're kind of fucking ourselves way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's how they wrote the book. That's their argument. And so people are split on that. Democrats are split because some people, they fucking are like, yes, but then other people are like,
I think it's a case by case basis. You can't just say all.
they're like, you're basically
regulations.
arguing for deregulating.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, you're going to lose. Like, the Republicans are going to do that
That's
already.
not the way. Yeah, that's what they're
not
doing.
the
Yeah.
way. So, like, it's kind of like bullshit, but it's kind of not bullshit. I don't really know. It's like, so, you know what I mean? Somewhere in the middle. You got to figure out, like, I'm high as fuck.
No, but abundance
You haven't
is
heard about it?
possible.
You
I've
haven't-
heard loosely about it, but I definitely think not all regulations are useful.
It's an interesting
Like,
argument, but it's like very quickly.
I want my house to be
vague.
pretty safe, like building regulations and shit like that, but
Yeah, but like
it's a case
he
by
did
case
an interview.
basis.
He did an interview with Jon Stewart, and he like went by like they talked the step
I gotta
by
watch
step of like how they were doing like broadband internet, and there was like 14 steps. They had to like get approved for this. Then there's like a week of
Cheers,
questioning.
Kevin. What's up?
Yo, Kevin. Hey, if you're ever thrifting, my boy's got a fucking
Any Gator shit?
Depop store. But Kevin, I seen Kevin selling shit.
No, but the tariffs.
Buy
Dude,
that shit.
Zach is right to keep bringing this up because the tariffs are so cooked.
Yeah, that's the top story, without a doubt. Fuck abundance. We're about to get a buns of these.
Let's
nuts.
pull it back up. Let's pull it back up, dude. Cause
Just
this
one
shit-
more time, just so we all know
Oh,
how fucked.
God damn it.
Listen, we gotta be self-sustaining out here. Grow your own food, do your own plumbing and electricity. Get some solar panels.
So we're going 34% more on China. No big deal or anything.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is just outrageous.
This is what liberation looks like.
Liberation Day in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Liberated from our stocks, bruh.
We're basically
That's the only thing we're liberated from.
we're basically the LeBron James of countries.
We are the greatest. Don't get it twisted. We are the greatest. Don't get it twisted, but this is some bullshit.
We're not. It's like
Yeah, nowadays.
it's like the race is everybody's catching up, bro.
Dude, like.
because we're over here fucking scratching our ass, jerking off,
Is Taiwan really ripping us off, dude?
and they're grinding,
Is Japan really fucking with us like that? Like, Japan's trying to fuck us over?
dude.
Bro, we could nuke Japan in one nuke.
We already
We can
did.
we can nuke Japan in one.
This guy
week is
said we
what-
could nuke Japan in one day. We already did that.
We
but,
really did. We can't do that again.
yeah, that would be fucked up.
Nukes dropping again is like, I think, game over. Because too many people have nukes, and the world's over at that point.
Bro, that's why we gotta fire our nukes first.
You're fucking stupid, bro.
No, this guy said we gotta fire our
They'll
nukes first.
still
That's not
fire
the play,
back,
dude.
bro.
Then
You
we're
can
fucked.
never, dude.
Everyone's gonna launch at
War
us.
is shit.
That's not how the shit works.
Literally, we can't. Oh my god.
But no, this
That's
shit doesn't
scary.
make any sense. We're fucking ourselves over. The SPY is down $20. Like, it's not a pretty picture right now. It's gonna be the worst quarter in recent history.
But like Lukey P said, that's the time to buy.
It is a good time to buy.
It's a good
I think it's
time
gonna get worse though.
To get
Just a
the
little
fuck
worse.
in. When do you think it's gonna start looking better?
Give it one more quarter. Give it 3 more months, and then we might be at the bottom. It's not yet.
You're
I don't
predicting
think.
3 months of sinking.
Not 3 months straight, but I think that
By the end of the 3 months, we're down.
there's gonna be opportunities.
Opportunities. It's a good way to put it. There's gonna
Don't
be
fumble the bag.
opportunities.
Who here bought the COVID crash? Not me.
We should have.
This is our opportunity.
This is the Trump crash.
It could be.
You missed out on the fucking COVID crash. You can get in on the Trump.
I think we gotta ask
Cash.
Jalen Smith how he feels about this.
Jalen Smith.
Who's
Who's
Jalen?
Jalen Smith?
Who's that?
Oh no, Jaden Smith.
Jaden.
Oh, Jaden Smith. Yeah, he knows a thing or two about tariffs.
He entered the fifth dimension the other day, and he realized. Remember when he said he was gonna cut off his dick, bro?
Remember when he went to the one event with the house on his head?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that, dude?
It's too much. If you're like not a nepo baby,
And then his dad's dropping
You
freestyles.
gotta be weird, but if
his
you're-
dad's dropping a freestyle.
yeah, a whole album.
Oh, did he drop a
He dropped
whole
the
album?
I'm pretty sure he dropped the whole fucking album.
Will Smith?
Is that the copyright claim of the week?
No, Will Smith will destroy us. You don't want to pull up his shit.
Who's he signed
Dude,
to?
this is risky, dude.
Wait, is it one? No, it is.
That's
the
his
album.
latest-
It is the album. Yeah.
What year did that come out?
This is the one that just came out,
Oh,
2025.
you're right. It did just come out. Will Smith dropping albums.
Work of art. I can't stand listening to him rap.
I haven't seen most of it.
I
but
love him
the
as a-
freestyle was kind of rough.
I love him as a TV star, as a movie star.
Fresh Prince, one of the best shows of my childhood.
And he's great in movies. He does his thing. Men in Black.
One of the best shows.
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad? Brilliant. Muhammad Ali. Pursuit of Happiness. Should we watch Will Smith trailers this week?
I'm down. No, we're gonna get. Yeah, fuck it.
Nah,
actually.
nah.
Why
nah,
the fuck
that.
not?
Nah.
We
It's
don't want to
not.
get banned.
It was in the moment. It was fun. It was Drew.
Richard
It
Jewell,
was
Clint
spontaneous.
Eastwood.
Yeah, it was just the perfect meme. But we are moving on. We have to move on from this or maybe not.
What?
From the tariffs. Should we just talk more about the tariffs?
Yeah, we could cover the
What's the Japanese carry? trade?
Japanese carry trade.
What is
Let's
that?
cover this. So the Japanese carry trade. So the Japanese carry trade is basically Japan has permanently low interest rates. They've just been keeping their interest rates at like 0 for like ever. And so what people do is they'll buy yen. They'll convert their money into yen. Okay?
I thought China used the
Convert their money into yen, buy U.S. Treasury bonds. Okay? And those are like guaranteed 5% return or 6%, whatever the fuck it is, right? So they get this 5% return for free because they get to borrow the yen for 0% interest.
Damn.
So it's basically just free money. It's like a guaranteed 5% whatever a year, right? And so according to Deutsche Bank, the yen carry trade amounts to a whopping $20 trillion, roughly 505% of Japan's GDP. So what I also didn't know...
What?
Yeah. So what I also didn't know...
What the fuck is 505?
It's so ridiculous. But apparently Japan has the highest debt of any country in terms of debt to GDP ratio.
And emotional debt.
They have like 260% debt to yeah. They're basically fucked. They owe a ridiculous amount of money, but they owe it to themselves. And they're using it to buy treasury bonds. It's the most weird shit you've ever heard of.
What happens if they just forgive themselves?
I don't know how that shit would work, but basically
I think nothing would.
up to $20 trillion. It's not all just them. Like a bunch of international people do this shit because it's just guaranteed returns, right?
Makes sense.
And so estimated $20 trillion in the yen carry trade. Okay, that's just the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard. First of all, but
fucking stupid.
so what's happening now is Japan is raising interest rates because they have the highest inflation they've ever had. It's like 3.6 or 3.8%. It's literally the highest it's ever been in Japan for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And so they're starting to raise interest rates. Meanwhile, what's going on here? We're getting ready to have a recession. So what happens when we have a recession?
New Mario game comes out.
That too. But no, we lower interest rates when we're in a recession, right? Because we want people to spend more money and shit.
Right, yeah.
So we lower interest rates. So what's going to happen, my prediction, the yen carry trade, $20 trillion trade, is going to collapse on both ends because we're lowering rates the whole time Japan is raising rates. And so, boom, yen carry trade blows up and $20 trillion goes poof.
I believe it.
It
Holy
could
shit,
happen.
$20 trillion goes poof, and then what happens?
Then everything's fucked.
That's crazy. You think that's going to happen?
No, I mean, it's definitely not guaranteed, but it could happen. If Japan has to raise interest rates by enough and we lower them by enough, then they'll just be losing money. So they'll have to be forced out of this shit. And when they get forced out of that shit, imagine 20 trillion all selling at once. Like,
oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun. But no, it probably won't actually happen. I'm probably going to be wrong about all this.
I think it is going to happen because guess what? We're liberated.
That's my best shot. I'm calling my shot. I'm making a prediction. And we're going to see some downrun. Some downturn. We're cooked.
Literally fucking cooked. Yo, you know what? Let's do it. Let's all be broke. We start bartering with each other. We start fucking just, it's all favors now. It's back to fucking just, hey, help me
I'd
with
be
this.
down.
I'll help you with that.
No more owing people money and shit. Like, you just got your money.
I
and
cut
that's
my
it.
landlord's hair. That's how I pay rent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go grocery shopping for him.
No, but it would be interesting if some shit goes down with this. But who the fuck knows? I'm just talking shit.
No,
But
these are pretty solid predictions, man.
we are in a troublesome situation with everything going
Strippers'
on.
tips are down.
Hooters is filing for bankruptcy.
That is the recession indicator if there ever was one.
Dude,
Hooters,
they're the last to go.
I can't even. I have to honestly say I like the wings.
I haven't been there in a long time. But,
I always enjoyed the wings at Hooters.
yeah, they had some decent food.
I got them
Yeah.
breaded. Dude, I want some wings right now.
They're no, Buffalo Wild Wings, but
Dude, it's competitive.
it is.
Because Buffalo Wild Wings is fucking mid.
It is not the best, but
Who has good wings? Like actual good wings. Like, I'll eat it. You know what I'm saying? But it's
local
like
places.
local places, probably, man.
But I mean, Wingstop's not the worst.
That's the same.
I can work with Wingstop.
Wingstop is. The
It is a
same
little
shit,
overhyped,
bro.
but it's still good.
I'm in the fucking Pentagon.
You're in the Pentagon.
This
Hell
man's playing
no,
5
bro.
on COD Zombies right now. I see you, man.
If you want to watch it, it happens Mondays on this very channel.
Every Monday. What's
Shit, the Pentagon thief.
what's going on with this baseball shit?
There's a new bat.
There's a new bat,
There's a new fucking bat in baseball.
the torpedo.
The torpedo, and I guess it's like actually a game changer. So, my theory, so it's like either everyone's gonna make the bat for themselves, or just gonna ban the bat.
The thing, hear me out.
They're,
This
like,
is what the
slightly
MLB
moved.
needs. Like,
Yeah,
is some
really.
exciting shit to change the game, and there's like more home runs than ever.
Yeah,
like
they should just let people fucking use the bat.
yeah, this is a
just a
smart
little
play in my opinion. But I bet they'll ban it because I bet they want to appeal to the, old sports fans
they
and
just
shit.
slightly like, it was like more even, and now it's like slightly, just the tiniest little curve
Yep.
on the
But
bat.
it makes a huge difference apparently.
But you know what?
Your
Obviously,
near misses are hits now.
it's a slippery
you know?
slope. They're just gonna make it wider, wider, and wider until it's like a fucking cricket bat.
No, I think that this is the best they can get, unless they change the dimensions on it.
Where's
This guy worked on this shit for a while, bro.
Yeah.
He was going in on this bat science. But why would you not just let it take over the league?
Yeah.
Like,
Why not? Just make a better bat.
if people like it, if the games are higher scoring,
Yeah.
like,
Dude, baseball
Give it
is
a shot, at
such
least for a year.
Slow fucking game.
If you really don't like it, you can ban it at the end of the year. But at least give it 1 year.
Yeah.
Like,
That's probably what they're doing. That's probably what they're doing. They're like, let's see.
we'll think about it.
That everyone, but like, if you're the only team with this bat, you're kind of fucking.
I think everyone's
you have
getting
an
them now.
advantage.
The Yankees were the first, but I think everyone's getting the shit.
You think the Yankees are giving away their bat design?
No, I think that people are just gonna copy it, and it's not that hard to figure it out once.
Get your hands on a bat.
Yeah, they're probably trying to commandeer one of them.
Flanagan's is aight for wings. You know what? You might be onto something.
Flanagan's is fire and ribs.
Yo, Flanagan's sponsor this podcast. Is Flanagan's how spread across the country is Flanagan's?
It's got to be a South Florida only.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, gotta be.
I'm googling where. How many?
Ain't nobody else with those green cups.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's just
what
us.
you think, like South Florida based. Hey, we should
Hey.
get them to sponsor this shit, man.
Dude, that
Can
would
we
be clean.
Dude, if we were sponsored by Flanagan's, I'd be so happy. That would be sick. Shout out Flanagan's. We need to start doing the show with Flanagan's cups.
I'd be bout. Yes.
There's one at Dania Beach.
That's a lot of beer, though. I don't know.
Well, we don't fill it up all the way.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be reasonable. But yeah, we're looking for sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully.
For the show, for the live stream.
One of these days, we'll turn it up.
Yeah, we got 4 viewers.
We should have 4
Shouts
likes then.
out.
But cheers. Appreciate
Yeah.
everyone for tuning us in.
Literally. But if you didn't like, you're
dead to
fucking
me.
up.
Nah.
You're fucking
We
up.
still fuck with you if you don't like it. But
But
we'd appreciate
we're
it.
trying to get monetized, bro. We need
It
subscribers.
helps the algorithms.
Helps the algorithms. We need some subscribers. We're trying to. If we can get 10 concurrent viewers, if we can get to 10. Then
Fuck that. I want 100.
Then we can get to 15. If we can get to 15, we can get to 100. If we get to 100, we can get to 1 million.
That's not why we're here. We're here for the love of the game.
Yeah, that is true.
That's not why we're here.
Dude, we might
We're here to shoot the shit.
imagine if we got arrested for the show, dude. Are you willing to get
Arrested?
arrested? Are you willing to go to jail
I'm
for
not.
this?
No. I'm snitching on everybody. First night.
God damn it, Nikki D.
I'm 6'9" in it.
You're afraid of jail?
I mean,
We'd be-
yeah.
I think journalists probably get respected in jail, bro.
Dude, none of this shit is mine. I didn't buy none of it. I'm innocent.
Dude. He's in it. He's guilty. If I'm going to jail, Nikki D's going to jail. That's all I know. I'm snitching on Nikki D.
You gonna snitch first?
Yeah.
Then it's just whoever gets arrested first.
Now that you're telling me that you're gonna snitch, I
Yeah.
have to snitch.
I was just kidding.
I have no
pal.
choice
I
but
was
to
just
snitch.
fucking around.
I'll go to jail. I'll never rat. I'll never rat. I'll just go to jail.
Cooking stream?
Get some reading done.
That would be so good. Make some cake?
Oh, that would be fun. We could do it because this camera's wireless now. We
Oh,
really
is it?
could fucking do it. Yeah, this camera just fucking
We could set it down
wireless.
anywhere.
We can have somebody hold it.
Hot tub stream. Coming up.
Hot tub stream. But dude, you know what? If we got 100 viewers,
Whatever it takes.
we do a hot tub stream of the next presidential debate.
And we're in our suits in the hot tub.
Yes.
Yes.
That's funny.
That'd be fire.
I would love to do that. I would genuinely do that, and I'd be like, "This is hilarious."
But no, cooking goes hard too.
We'd get so drunk.
Nothing against cooking.
We get so drunk because the fucking hot tub would dehydrate us.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Oh shit.
The hot water dehydrates you.
Scary.
We're getting cooked. We're
Like a
getting,
frog in a boiling pot.
Yeah, I love eating frog. Dude, frog is the best.
No, but have you seen the memes of the frog that doesn't know that they're getting melted in the It'll be like a frog. It's like a metaphor, you
Yeah.
know? It's a metaphor.
It's a fucking.
They don't know they're getting boiled until they die, basically.
That's what life is like.
Yep.
You don't know you're getting boiled until you die. Except now we kind of know we're getting boiled.
Now we kind of know it's fucked. Yeah, from the get-go.
We kind of know we're getting boiled.
We know that everything's just going to keep
It's coming.
going up.
It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I think 4 years from now, we're all going to be winning.
I hope so.
Winning.
Too much winning.
Too much. We're giving our wins away. We're winning so much.
We're not going to want to anymore.
Where there's nobody loses.
Nico, it's
Everybody
too
wins.
much winning.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to say.
It's too much winning. Please. I need a one loss.
Whole time the market's down 5%.
One loss.
We're
It's
tired
all
of
I
winning.
need, man. All right. March Madness, is your bracket fucked?
No.
Your bracket, can you pull it up?
No.
Aw.
So it is fucked. I'm not gonna win anything, but I bet on the Gators
The
winning
Gators.
it all, and they're gonna fucking do it.
Where are they at? When is the Final Four?
It's gonna be the next week. So
Next week.
Saturday they play, and then if they win Saturday, they're in the championship on Monday.
Okay.
So they Final Four.
Dude, fuck these.
This is a real person
I'm about to. No, it's not.
in the kick chat. That's the
Yo,
that's a real
chat.
person.
Throw a bunch of messages in just so this message
Yeah,
goes
chat.
away.
Just make this
Do
shit
me a favor,
disappear.
bro. Make this shit go away, bro.
If you're real,
If you fuck with us.
they
Make
really
that
enjoy
shit-
our stream. Though,
It says
at
3
least.
people. You motherfuckers each send 9 messages. We're done.
It'll be over
We're
in an
done.
instant.
Oh yeah, that's it. You sick fucks.
But so the fucking
Gators.
Gators are popping off, dude.
Who's the biggest disappointment?
biggest disappointment? Honestly, all 4 teams that made it to the Final Four are all 1 seeds. So none of them really disappointed.
That's the lamest March Madness.
Look at
I've
our
ever
boys
heard of.
putting in the effort.
Yeah,
But it
Fuck
is
that
rare
shit.
though. It almost never happens that way. It hasn't happened in like 16 years.
I know. That's why it's fun. There you go.
Yeah. Good shit, boys. We took them out.
There you
We took
go.
them
We
out.
did
We
it.
took them
We
out.
did it. You
Let's
guys-
fucking go.
Yo, we got the best community on the internet.
On God. Round of applause for yourself.
Big drug rich, the realest, the real one, nigga. It's
You're
me,
them.
I'm him, I'm not them.
You're him.
I'm him Jones, I'm him
But so yeah, Final Four, we had the craziest comeback, bro. Like
Who came back?
the Gators.
Oh, really?
Let's see the let's
some
pull the chart up.
highlights.
Let's
Get
see
some
the
highlights
win.
going. Pull up the YouTube highlights.
There's this one good one.
Let's see if that gets content ID'd.
Yeah, so they were at 95% chance to win.
95% chance. Who they play next?
Look at this shit. 79-84. Next round we play Auburn. They've been
Ooh.
the best team all year,
You're gonna
but
lose.
we've beat them before. We've beaten them
It's
before. You want to check the highlights? Look at
Next
this
week,
shit.
I'm predicting it's over for the
Look at this
Gators.
shit. This shit was crazy.
It's over for the Gators. And that's what all it is.
Let's just go to the last minute.
At
Okay.
AT&T, we can't
Fuck
guarantee
that.
avoiding spoilers.
But we were basically in the trenches.
for the win.
We basically had no
Oh,
hope.
let's go.
And
But we can guarantee the
Against
fast, friendly
all odds.
service you
Like a
deserve,
typical Gator.
or we'll
we
make it
just
right.
made it happen time and time again.
Because you're not an owl.
Here they go. They're gonna
Look
ice
at this shit. So we're down by how
11
much? We're down by
rebounds
10,
now on the
right?
day with him.
It looks like we're totally
It's
fucked. at this
Toppin for 3.
That goes in, the game's
Rebound
basically over.
chased.
Yeah.
How
But
catch
it
it?
doesn't.
Clayton on the move.
I mean, this guy.
It's faced
Actually,
the floor.
we're still early.
Three.
We're still early.
Got him in
Wait,
the
did he hit the
blender.
three?
Yeah, he
Get
did.
to go.
But it doesn't.
You
Yeah,
can't
let's
deny
watch him
the
hit
ball
the
to a
three.
guy who's going to move like
Let's go
that.
3 minutes.
Toppin.
Because this is when we're actually fucked.
He's got him in a blender.
They're up by 9 with 3 minutes.
With defending.
That's enough
The leaping
time.
rebound parachutes in to get
Look what
it.
happened.
He's got 10 boards. Clayton again,
This
double.
guy.
Williams there. Back to Howe. Tees
Boom,
up the
white
three.
boy.
Good.
White
This
boy.
guy's
What
been
are you doing?
incredible.
Shooting those threes.
Toppin's got to get up.
What are you doing?
Can't let Clayton rise for
And then what
three
happened? Same
on that pick and
motherfucker.
roll.
Boom.
Lord, who's this guy?
Haw. Thomas Haw.
Thomas
He's
Hall.
fire, bro.
Screen. Defense Williams.
Yeah.
Clayton to try to tie.
Boom. Watch it play.
Oh, God, man.
Steph Curry. He's so good, he'll make you forget his name, Walt. That's how good he is.
Got to get it in.
Tied up.
Tied up.
Minute
Driving,
22.
Howe defends a
Minute
trolling
left.
move, and he got the
Okay,
deuce.
Texas Tech gets it. We're down by 1. Look
No, I
at this.
pretty
This is
much knew what
unbelievable.
was-
This is the crazy. What do you think he's going to do when he catches that?
Put it in the basket.
Yeah? I bet it's not what's about to happen. Look at this shit.
Coming inside Clayton.
Hilarious. Yes.
He runs it all the way out to 3 and then
The
shoots it.
Gators have recaptured
Off
what
balance,
was
turning
coming.
That's-
around.
Inside
That's pretty
Clayton.
fire. That's a great
Like,
moment for him.
Who takes that shot?
The
So, hold
Gators
on.
have
We need to
recaptured
access
the
going
lead.
on.
Well, they stopped
It's
Clayton
It's
in
time
the
to boss
paint
up.
on the
Yeah,
count.
fuck this
And he
too.
just dribbles it out.
We
He
need
dribbles it
I
out
bet if
and
you
they
throw
were
him up
late
just
getting
long
to
enough.
him.
Kinulaw back in for the Gators. Here we go.
10 seconds left.
Hawkins
He knew he had that.
And they're fucked. They're down by 5. Yeah.
sneaking
in college,
inside for
if
2.
you can just
They
sneak
have
a
no
three every
timeouts.
time,
That's all you need to do.
That's
Forget
all
about
you
it.
like. Goddamn far. You get so far.
But after seeing what they're capable of,
Unbelievable.
they're winning it all, dude. They're winning this shit.
No, they're gonna lose to Auburn. Oh my god, I fucked myself.
Fuck no.
Yes, dude.
They ain't losing to Auburn. They're just gonna keep going and going
Talk about
and
how
going.
The Heat are up 13 against the Celtics right now.
The Heat are gonna win a game.
Can we pull that up? They're on a 5-game win streak. If they beat the Celtics right now, that's real news.
Definitely can't pull that up, but
Yeah, that would be illegal.
we can pull up the
But-
score.
True.
But they
They're
are
playing
on the
right
come
now?
up.
Yeah, they're up 13.
We can stream.
Maybe
the
we
score.
did just need to
Yeah,
get-
We could pull up the score. Yeah, that'll work.
So we really just had to get rid of Jimmy Butler.
Oh, it's still the first half, bro. That don't mean nothing.
No way. Well, I mean, but like, yeah, they like blowing in the second half, but they're up 13.
On God, have y'all seen that shit? Y'all don't know nothing.
20-point fucking advantage. I'm gonna throw it.
It's not our year, sadly. You saw that the Bulls guy did that one buzzer beater?
Yeah, against
Josh
against
Giddey.
LeBron, that was fucked
Josh
up.
Giddey.
That was greedy.
Poor Josh Giddey, getting kicked out of the Thunder, but at least he can hit a game winner.
Getting kicked out of the Thunder.
Bro, was he acquitted? He was
Oh
doing some
yeah, that's what I was like.
Josh
where
Giddey.
do I know him from?
Yeah, he was Giddying on some minor.
Yeah, on some.
Yeah, that's not good. That's some Drake shit.
minor-
crazy shit. You don't want to be grittying on no minors. That is not the play. But maybe he got acquitted. I don't really know. But either way, fuck that guy for beating LeBron.
You think the Thunder are gonna win it all?
Yeah, the Thunder are the best team. Yeah, they should win it all.
You
But
think they're gonna beat the
Jokic, though,
Lakers?
Jokic deserves
60-point triple-double last
61, 10, and 10. Highest point triple-double ever.
We just gotta turn this into a basketball show.
Yeah, we got to just... We're getting electric
We're
talking
in the
about
sports
the
segment of the
basketball, man.
show.
Yo.
Jokic deserves his 4th MVP. They just need to give it to him.
Kind of true, but if you look at the historic MVP things, it's unfortunate as it is, it's like, if you're not winning, how are you going to be MVP?
Yeah, Shea's on the best team.
He's on
so
the
I
best
get
team.
it. Like, Shea's really good. But it's like choosing between, like, 2016 Steph and 2011 LeBron.
Bro, like, I'll agree that, like, I've never seen Shea hit a full court shot. That shit ain't never gonna happen.
yeah.
Shay's never
And
gonna
he's not
drop a
going to get 60-point trip dubs. Yeah.
So Shay's like, there's a lot of shit Shea can't do, but the fact that his team wins, it's just like, even if he drops like 30 and his team wins, or like 20 and his team wins, it's like they're still winning.
Yeah, they're going to be one of the highest teams
teams
ever,
of all
right?
time.
One of the most winning teams ever. 63 wins. They could get to 70. Like, they're kind of popping off. So I get it if they want to give it to Shea. But I still think Jokic deserves it. Because without him, that team is not making the playoffs.
Oh, I know. They're
Zero
like the
chance.
worst rated team when Jokic is off the court.
Yeah.
So
They need
imagine
Jokic.
that, bro.
He's their only
Their whole
chance.
team is Jokic. Like, how do you even drop 60 points? Like, who the fuck allowed him to do that?
Yeah.
Like, if you have to score 60 and you lose, like, bro, your team is shit.
Wasn't he like one of the last picks in the draft?
I'm pretty sure he was late. Like, I'm pretty sure he was like number 70 or 50 or some shit.
Yeah, let's check it out. He's 30 years old.
I thought he was 29.
41st overall.
See, 41st. Like, he was like up there.
Like, this guy was not highly rated. He was fat, right? Everyone said he was fat. Loses weight, wins 3 MVPs. Like,
6'11", but fuck it, he's 7.
probably the best foreign player ever.
I would say
probably.
the best Euro player of all time.
Yeah.
Like, definitely for sure. Like,
He
yeah,
snapped.
he's definitely
He snapped.
up there. I would say he's the top center of all time too. Like, I know Hakeem, whatever his name is, exists.
in the
And
NBA,
shit, and like, you know, Will Chamberlain, blah blah blah.
Will Chamberlain.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, Shaquille
Jokic,
O'Neal,
though.
yeah. Okay. I'm just kidding.
That 100-point game was bullshit, dude.
I think
No,
it happened, dude.
I think it happened. Yeah.
50 layups, bro.
They just never.
Yeah.
They
He, only him, like, only he was the only one to shoot the ball, and he shot 50 layups.
He was
like,
playing against plumbers. I mean, right?
They weren't filming at the NBA games at the time, bro.
They had cameras, dude.
No, cameras existed, but they weren't filming the games.
It
But
is a
then
little
there's
sus.
4 other games.
It is a little sus
There's
that they
4
didn't
other
have film
games
of it.
him
For the
that are
games.
fucking recorded.
For
It's
the
a little
games.
weird. The one game he drops 100, they don't
Like
have.
nobody like halfway through at like 70 would have been like, yo, turn that shit on.
Oh, you never heard of an SD card crashing, bro?
You would think they would put that shit on.
There was no DVR. They had to burn the tapes so that the game of basketball could live on.
But no, Jokic is up there for sure. He should get his 4th MVP, bro. Just fucking give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted Jokic to win, but as unfortunate as it
It's
is, bro,
not
I
gonna
saw
happen.
he's like
10
a
to 1.
5% favorite to win.
He's like
over-
10 to 1 to win, yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
crazy.
OKC's year, bro. Who do they
OKC.
have?
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. He's Canadian.
Isaiah Hartenstein, apparently. Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren, Luke
Yo, they
Dort,
got
Jalen Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams. I think they have 2 Jalen Williams.
They do,
Fucking
but one of them's raw. One of them's really good. Other one's like riding the bench.
Isaiah Joe? Who the hell is Isaiah Joe, and why is he dropping 30 points on some random ass night? Who's Isaiah Joe?
Dude, that's how I feel about Austin Reeves. How is that
No,
guy
Austin
dropping
Reeves
like
is
40
like-
something points?
I feel like Austin is like the second option now, like for the Lakers.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
But he's
LeBron
filthy.
Throw the dimes. Doncic throw the threes. Austin Reeves just shoot that shit.
LeBron.
Who's going to the finals though?
the
OKC
Lakers.
is going to play probably, Boston?
LeBron bought an NBA title for him and his son to have together.
Bronny needs to get his chip.
They are going to do it.
Bro, if that happens, the prophecy is true. Like the prophecy withheld. Like there it is. Like it was written in scripture. It was
I mean,
LeBron's
will
last
be-
chip has to be his first. It was written in the scriptures.
If that is the case, like that is like the hardest flex of an NBA player you could have.
Winning with the first year you play with your son, and you're
Yeah.
the first one to ever play with your
and
son.
you're just the GOAT. You're the legend, and your son got in, and you won with him, and you fucking bowed out, and you were like, that's it.
He wouldn't bow
He wouldn't
out if
bow.
he won. Yeah.
They're gonna win
There's
multiple.
No way, though.
He's staying another
There's
couple
no way
years.
they win the chip though.
Why not?
No, not
Like, I was
really.
thinking maybe Cavs could go to the finals because, like, bro, when you see the
Cavs
thought-
are good. They're really
sometimes
good.
The Cavs aren't like when they're not even playing. How are they still? Like,
I thought-
put advantage. Like I've watched them fucking just ball out without even looking like they're balling. Like it's crazy.
I thought
Yeah.
Luka and LeBron were gonna
Donovan
be like,
Mitchell, dude. He's crazy. Evan Mobley. They got a squad. Darius Garland. They got a squad.
Is LeBron and Luka not formidable?
They definitely are, but they have no bigs, and their defense has taken a step back since AD left.
And then AD goes to the Mavericks and sends them into poverty.
They're still good. They're still better than
Sends
before the
them into
trade.
Poverty.
But
I don't know. Like I think the low-key are like sinking into irrelevancy. Like they're not
the
gonna win
Lakers?
this- No, the Mavericks.
Oh yeah, the Mavericks are fucked.
Yeah,
But
the Mavericks like bro, they're so bad. And AD's putting up like 15 points and like 7 boards as of late. Like he exploded in his first game, looked so promising, died halfway through.
that's where they need to
Played for a
send.
month.
That's where they need to send Russell Westbrook for what he did last night. They need to send his ass down to the Dallas Nikos.
The Gulag.
The Dallas Nikos. That's their
Yeah,
new
Nico
name.
Harrison, you're
Yeah.
the reason for this.
Oh man,
It's all Nico's
he
fault.
really did bad PR for us, bro. I fucking hate that guy.
That's where
Just
they're gonna
'cause he-
send Westbrook.
Just
yeah.
because he goes by Nico.
No, but that was fucked up how they lost that game.
Russell, you be on one.
He was tripping. But it is what it is.
LeBron
James.
Dude, there's so many of those now, and they're all good.
There's so many.
There's
though.
actually so many.
You could do a top 10 and you couldn't cover them.
dude.
The Mavericks are playing the Hawks right now. Now.
Dude, you're
And they're already
LeBron.
losing.
They got so many.
They got EXO.
We can't look that up.
Yeah.
And they're already losing. Isn't that
It's
crazy?
next week. What time is it?
We gotta do. We gotta do a segment, dude. Top 5 LeBron memes of the week.
Top 5 LeBron memes.
There's enough, dude. We'd be able to come up with
Dude.
5 every single week.
The Jokic memes are better. Bro.
His
Serbian
name is
artillery.
LeBron
He's
James.
guided by
No, but the
God,
songs.
bro.
Does Luca
The
have songs?
dude.
Bro, triple double
We
bottom.
I
are
saw one
looking
today
this
that was
up.
Drake and Josh.
Bro, literally triple double bottom text. That's all it is.
Listen to this. Listen to this, Lukey.
Delete the XO.
Oh fuck.
Tell me why Haywood Highsmith hit a buzzer beater.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
first
God.
one probably on TikTok.
No, that's a fucking.
Click the TikTok one.
Where's the TikTok one? Oh.
Next one. Yeah, that first one. There you go.
Every time I see Brian, I just feel so special. And I gotta glaze, I gotta glaze. If you see my King LeBron, my glorious King, well, it's gonna be the Lakers in 5.
I wonder if this gets
Yeah.
ID clean.
And if you see my King dunking drive,
Look, RP Anthony Davis.
well, they got reason running
Everyone
the
misses it.
King, and they traded AD for Luka
Fantastic shit happening.
So start blazing my King.
Every song by Tekka.
You hit it spot on, dude. He is this generation's fucking who was it? He's this generation's Chuck Norris.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that. That's what he's becoming, bruh.
He
all the-
kind
all
of
this
is. He kind of
glazing.
is. He kind of is.
All of the non-stop glazing.
I mean, it makes
Chuck
sense.
Norris, bro.
I mean, it
remember
makes
Chuck Norris
sense. I
was
do
so
like it.
fucking cool. Like,
Everyone just thought he was the shit, but
Remember-
I feel like people didn't even really know about Chuck
They used to
Norris.
say Chuck Norris.
He was like a mystery.
he was the meme of like the most interesting man in the world type shit. Remember they said he had all the number 1 pencils.
The number 1 pencil.
That's why he always had to use a number 2 pencil
Oh,
because
that
he had
makes
all
sense.
the number 1 pencils.
He commandeered all of them.
bro,
God damn it.
I feel that though. He's like this generation's.
He kind of is. That makes sense.
Everything's just like LeBron.
LeBron, it's all
LeBron.
LeBron.
You said it, bruh.
I can't believe I said that.
But
I
he's
don't know what I'm
goated.
saying.
Yeah, like it is what it is.
I'm clipping
Tom
it.
Brady, whoever the fuck you want to say, like
Whoever.
Y'all need some more brews.
that's a fact.
I need one more brew. One more
That's not a
brew in the fridge skis.
It's news with brew,
At
just
the
single,
bottom. Yeah, news with the brew.
just the one brew.
Look at that.
Look at it.
Look at that see-through bottle.
Can't see my face through it
Ooh, no, it covers you.
though. Ooh,
If you guys want to see what the rest of the
I
set
don't have a
looks
tie
like.
on.
Hit the like button. There's only one person left,
Make sure you like.
so there better
drop a
be at
comment.
least one like,
minimum of 1.
subscribers, all that good shit.
But we appreciate everyone for coming out.
Yeah, no, this is fun.
This is
Right.
a vibe ski.
It's a vibe. We're
But-
fucking in the war room.
Bro, you know what we didn't
resistance.
talk about actually
What?
is that Elon might be stepping down from Doge.
Yeah, we totally forgot.
Yeah, we never addressed that, but
Because it doesn't even. It seems like in May, and it's like
it's a possibility. It's
Wishy-washy.
not guaranteed.
You're a
Yeah.
legend.
Cheers.
you're a fucking legend, dude. You're a legend, Lukey. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I think he's gonna end up staying on because, like, what the fuck choice does he have, bro?
Yeah.
He's got to fucking make his goddamn money. He can't not be the richest guy on earth.
He's been riding for this shit for months. Like, is he really just gonna call it quits early?
He's got
But
so much
that's
money.
what the reports say. I mean,
I think him losing in Wisconsin was a wake up call of like
he
damn.
lost in Wisconsin, and there was horrible Tesla delivery numbers.
Yes. It
So
was double fucking uppercut.
and Tesla was going down, but then when they said that Elon was coming back, the stock started going up, of course. So that indicates there's some legitimacy to it, but I don't think it's just fake news. But maybe it gets delayed, or who the fuck knows?
But his car sucks, man.
The cars suck. They're not selling shit. But what are they supposed to do?
Make a better
Get Elon
fucking
back.
car.
They need their boss to stop working remote.
He's too busy pretending to play video games. That motherfucker.
Yeah, he does not know shit
Ban
about,
me on X. I dare you, Elon.
about any of those video games.
Oh, we could stream to X, I think. Fuck. We should.
Oh. Cross stream to X?
Yeah.
I bet I could have some followers on that. Bro, that's one thing is that Twitter always notifies me when people go live.
I know, dude.
Every
Spaces and
fucking
shit.
time.
Always. I tap it on accident so often. I'm like,
Yep.
I do not want to watch
They'll
this.
just sit there on your screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this. We should do one. Maybe people will watch ours. We'll pop off.
I could see it.
I think our background really helps.
This is clean. Yeah, this is fucking sick. Today we should have had like a nuclear fallout. With all this Liberation
That'd be
Day.
funny. We get like those like green war helmets
That'd be clean.
still in the ties.
Dude, I actually have, no cap, I actually have a Nazi helmet. My grandma has one. Like
I'm
a
sure you do,
original
Nicky
shit.
D.
I could show you a picture
Was
of
she
it.
a big fan?
No, but I don't know. Her family was from there. Like, it is what it is, bro.
They were German.
Well, I don't know, though, because she also has some Japanese shit, too.
Oh, my God.
So different sides of the family fighting on different wars
my
and shit.
God.
I got to get to the bottom of all this, honestly.
That's pretty. You got some internal shit to work out.
Dude, something's happening.
You're part of, dude. You're a POC, man.
But no, I'll pull it out, you know?
Yeah.
Just scrape off the little logo on the side of the helmet so no one can, you know.
And you're Italian, bro. You're POC, bro.
That's
You're POC.
flying a little too close to the sun, maybe.
Bro's POC, man.
Yeah, Italians are not white.
No.
It's the truth.
Dude, they weren't. There was like white on white racism.
Irish
Was a thing. They hated the
Italian.
Irish, then the Italian, and now it's like the Hispanics, but some of the Hispanics are white, so they get by. So they're starting to get integrated.
100%.
And then what's next? The white-looking Middle Eastern people.
And now we have racist Hispanics
Yeah,
that think that they're white.
anti-immigrant.
They are white.
Hispanics.
Right, Nick
Yeah, they
Fuentes.
kind of are white. You ever been to Weston, Florida, ladies and gentlemen? It's all Hispanic
It's an interesting scene over there.
conservatives in that bitch. Nice houses. Shouts out Florida, bro. We blew it. Wisconsin saved themselves. We fucking blew it.
We're the reddest state of all time.
We
at this
are
fucking
so
point.
goddamn red. Doesn't even matter. We're fucking
No abortion. Fuck that.
nothing.
No weed.
Nothing,
Definitely no
bro.
weed, dude.
You're going to jail. Your life's over.
Weed was crazy. I thought we had that shit.
'Cause
People don't want to smoke
we
weed in
needed-
Florida.
We needed 60%.
But it didn't. Did it even get to 50?
Yes. Or did it?
I don't
thought
know. It
I
got
thought,
barely.
like,
It might have gotten
yeah.
barely there.
Let me see. Florida weed vote.
Let's check. Let's do some research.
Election results.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, we got 55.
Bro, we got scammed
It
so
was
hard.
bullshit,
56%.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
56% and it doesn't pass.
We
Like,
don't pass. And the bill that made it so you had to get 60%.
that's
That
exactly
passed
what they just
with
said in the chat.
50%. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. That's a crazy fact, though.
Yeah.
Like,
It's fucking stupid.
what type of backwards ass system is that?
It's a bullshit ass, pay to play ass, fuck ass, bitch ass, fucking you're gonna get fucked and I'm gonna get rich system, bro. Put that on a shirt.
Piece of shit system, basically.
Put the whole everything I just. Yeah, you're not. It's a big ass club.
and win
And
and
we
in
in
it.
it. So we're starting our own fucking.
You know
club.
what's crazy? And this is gonna sound so bullshit.
Yeah.
So I saw this trend where people were asking Grok what like celebrity or comedian they sound the most like in their tweets.
Oh damn! I might. I've never used
Have you
Grok.
seen
I
that?
might ask it that.
I asked it for you because it gave me some bullshit guy I've never heard of, like
What was the name?
Anthony some comedian.
Jesselnick.
I think so. And I asked it for you, and you know who it said?
Who?
George Carlin.
Hey, there we go.
That's a dub.
Shout out-
That's a
yeah.
dub. Shout out to George Carlin.
Shout out to George Carlin, legend. I wonder what he would say now. He'd probably be like,
It's so much worse than I thought.
"Yeah, I hope
Some
so."
shit like that, I'd imagine.
Shouts out Carlin. Anthony Jesselnick's cool. He's got some funny jokes. He writes like jokes, like
Yeah.
set up punchline. There's some funny ones.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy, dude.
One of the goats.
That's a good. I do now. Now you're making me curious. I'm like, I want to ask if I can ask it about my tweets and it can go through my tweets.
Ask it, yeah.
I
Give
want
it a
to. I
shot.
want to find out. I'm like, what's going on with my
Bro, you know,
tweets?
if you ask Rock who's the biggest misinformation spreader, it
It's
says Elon.
Yeah.
Like, that makes me trust it,
I
low key.
bet.
That makes me trust it.
But here's the thing. It's 50-50. It's either Elon is pissed about that and he's trying to get him to change it, or
Rock says that, by the way. They're trying to change
it was his idea to be like, if I make it say I suck, then everyone's gonna think it's always right about everything.
I don't think Elon's thinking it that deep. He's just like, I wanted to say I'm a cool guy. I think that's all it is.
I don't know, man.
It could. You think it's like Some.
You saw he
genius
sold
plan.
Twitter to himself, to his AI company,
Yeah, that was pretty stupid.
for like 33 million.
Yeah,
He took like an 11 million loss.
billion.
Billion.
I don't know why he did
He
that.
bought it for 50 billion.
Something like that. A shit ton. Yeah.
Billion?
Yes, dude. Yes. This isn't cap. He spent a shit ton on Twitter.
I don't. Dude,
It's right. It was there, but you spelled spend wrong.
uh,
It's there, on Twitter. Second one. First one.
44
44 billion.
Damn, you're right. It was billions.
So he spent a lot of fucking money on that.
And he just lost 10.
And he just bought an election.
10 billion of it. 11 billion of it.
By selling it to himself. What a genius.
They should just make it all one company. Well, that's what he wants. Just like make like
He wants X to do everything.
Yeah, he wants payment processors.
But that shit's never gonna. It's just Twitter, dude. People still just call it Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, do people really call it X?
Um,
People don't think of it as anything different than it was
if you,
before.
if somebody start, if ever the day comes where they're asking me, people are asking me to send them money over Twitter, kill yourself.
No, you guys send us money on Twitter.
I will send you a check in the mail, you bitch ass, before I send it on Twitter.
Hell no.
I don't trust Twitter with none of my information.
But if he does step down and all that shit, Tesla's going to the moon. Let's be realistic.
If I had Tesla, and he did that, and Tesla went to the moon, I would sell as soon as
That's the play, dude.
I'd be out.
But I could see it
Get the
happening,
fuck
though.
out.
I mean, he hasn't been focused on it. That's for damn sure. He's been working remote for months. He's been not tapped into Tesla. He hasn't been doing nothing.
He's been doing shit, bro. He's just hanging out with the president, fucking going like, let's
So it can only improve.
make sure
right?
I can do whatever the
If
fuck
he goes
I
back,
want.
it can only make things better. You would assume CEO actually being there would make things run better. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't matter.
I think he's not a competent individual. He's hopped up on the ketamine.
The ketamine.
The ketamine.
The horse tranks.
The horse tranks. That's why he's on some bullshit, bro. Crying. He's like, why are people being mean to me? What the fuck are they being? Fuck South Africans. I'll say that. White South Africans.
Only the white ones.
Only the white ones, okay? It's a crazy ass week, actually.
And it's not terrorism.
It's not terrorism.
Tagging a Tesla, not quite terrorism.
No. They're fucking prosecuting the fuck out of these people if they catch them.
Oh, those people are fucked. Yeah, they're
They're
in big trouble.
fucked.
But
But if you
I
do
mean,
a school
if you
shooting,
firebomb a dealership, that's not right.
that's crazy.
That might. I mean,
No, there's some shit.
it's-
There's some shit. That's shit. You get arrested for that. You know, you get arrested for that shit.
Yeah, you
But
go
they're
to jail
gonna
for a
prosecute
long time.
the fuck out of them for
Yeah.
anything.
Imagine someone gets the death penalty for blowing up a Tesla.
Luigi might get the death penalty.
Yeah.
They're trying to get death penalty. Can you imagine if he gets executed?
Luigi?
How scary would that be? They fucking execute that motherfucker. and
That would
it's
be
like-
crazy.
That would be. I bet so many CEOs
For what?
for killing a CEO, dude.
I mean, he did a bad thing, but
The
and technically it does match the definition of terrorism, I guess. But
that's that kind of terrorism. Just murdering somebody.
terrorism is
Allegedly?
killing a civilian for political purposes.
I get okay. Well, yeah, then yeah.
It's kind of the definition in a way,
Hmm.
but I still don't think you should get the
It's
death
not-
penalty. I don't.
But also could
I
be
don't
like
think so.
you know your lawyer's like it's revenge. It's not political.
Yeah, give
You
him
got
20
fucked.
years. You know, call it a day.
20 years.
20, 30 years, whatever the fuck. But I don't think you
He
should.
gets off on time served, bro. He's out.
He's got a
he's
fucked up back,
out.
anyways. He's not a danger.
Exactly. Get him some
No,
pills.
clearly he is, but
His back probably fucking sucks. No, but you're safe if you're not a CEO that's not getting him health care.
yeah, those guys are barely even.
If you don't,
civilians.
if you're not denying health care, you're good, bro. With Luigi, he's only murdering people that deny him health care. Which,
They're barely civilians.
if you're only
Don't let it happen.
if you're only murdering people that deny health care, I might look the other way.
Would you rather get death penalty for killing a CEO, life in prison for blowing up 5 Teslas, or deported to Salvadorian prison for being an illegal alien.
Definitely death sentence.
All very compelling options. I
Definitely
mean,
death penalty. Just kill me.
no, not the death. No.
You'd rather go to the
Although
Salvadorian prison?
the one that killed the CEO is the most bossed up, I guess. But dude, none of the above. I can't even pick one.
Oh, I didn't even see life in prison for blowing up 5 Teslas. I would definitely not. If I ever got life in prison, I would ask for the.
Dude, if you're in prison for blowing up Teslas, they're gonna be like, "What is this stupid shit?"
I'm serving life.
They're not gonna respect you at all. They're like,
You blew up EVs.
"Look at this lib cuck."
Yeah, bend over.
I'd rather get life in jail
I don't
for
even
like
see-
securities
Shout out,
fraud
Jeremy.
or something cool.
Something cool.
Something cool, like a white collar
What's the most
crime.
respectable? I think that. What's the most respectable crime I've committed once you're in jail? Like, who gets the most credit? I feel like Luigi is probably up there.
That's a good
You
question.
know what I'm saying? Like, in jail, Luigi's probably like, that guy killed a fucking CEO, man.
No, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is.
I bet there's other people in that jail.
You
that
know
have
what
that
the
healthcare.
number one crime to have in jail is?
What?
Killing someone that was a pedophile.
Yes.
Killing a pedo.
Pedo killers.
Those guys are treated like kings, I bet.
Pedo killers is a good one, actually.
That's probably the best crime.
They're probably the best. Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone has to bow down to them.
Yeah. You get the most respect because it's really like basically fucking an honorable crime almost. It's like you fucking did what you had to do, and we're not supposed to put that shit in our own hands. That's in God's hands. But fucking everybody understands.
You're like
that
Batman,
shit.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
Yeah.
You're like fucking Batman. You're a
You-
vigilante
or like
hero.
Daredevil. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to try to do it, but you do it, man. Sometimes you're just driven.
Dude, I'm motivated to kill a pedo now.
You seen that video of the guy who killed his kids? I think it's like his kid's rapist or something. But he's like sitting. They're like walking the guy into, like, he's handcuffed. They're like walking him into jail, and Buddy is like behind. Like, they're walking past a phone booth, and he's like in the phone thing, just like with a coat, just sitting. And as they walk by, he just turns around and just fucking kills him quick as fuck. Crazy video.
That is crazy. No, I haven't seen that one.
It's crazy, bro. People do crazy shit, man.
They go to jail for a long time.
Imagine-
People go to jail for stupid shit, dude.
Oh, every goddamn
Like a
day.
home invasion. Like, what's the point?
What's
Like,
the
you're
point?
making money, but
Invading a home, dude?
it's like you can literally go to jail for how long? Like a long time.
For home invasion?
I would think
Dude,
probably
probably.
like 10 years, 20, 15 years.
I'm out by the next day. The next day.
They even locked up Crip Mac.
Yo, would you run away?
No,
No, you would.
I wouldn't be fast enough.
No, I'm saying if you got arrested and you're out on bail.
Depends how much money I have. If
Really?
I have like $1 million in the bank, hell yeah, I'm out.
What about this? You got like 20K and you're for sure getting life at least. Like,
Of course you run.
Yeah.
What other option do you have?
Where do you go?
Curacao.
Kerchat. Where's that?
It's off the coast of Colombia.
Oh, okay.
Go to Curacao. I don't think that they extradite people.
If they don't, I'm
Probably
in.
said that wrong.
I'm in.
Beautiful place.
Wait, where is this?
This is off the coast of Colombia.
Off
I
the coast of
think.
Colombia?
Yeah, bro.
Put it
Let's
on the
go to
map. Go to the
Curacao.
map. Go to the map.
Let's go to the. Yeah, it's over here.
That's not Colombia.
Off the coast of Venezuela.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Close enough, bro. Colombia's right
Colombia's-
there. It's within the Kingdom of the Netherlands.
Do they extradite?
I don't think they extradite. I mean, who the fuck knows? It doesn't say. I guess not.
Google add extradite. Does Curacao extradite? What's happening? Extradite to Florida.
No extraditions to any death penalty countries. We're fucking going to Curacao, bro.
In Curacao.
I don't know how to say it. I think that's close enough, dude.
Curacao.
Let's check it out.
Curacao.
Curacao. But no, this is where I'm going to flee to. It looks nice, doesn't it? It's like the Bahamas, but different. Or something like that.
Bahamas, but different. Shouts out. You gonna go to Russia?
Nah, Russia, I wouldn't fuck with.
What about China? Thailand?
Thailand, maybe. China's too dangerous, dude.
I thought China had like no crime.
Yeah, but the CCP.
Oh.
They're the ones committing
Bro,
the crimes.
did you not see Speed in China?
Speed was vibing, but did you see the
We've
racist
been
people that
fed
came up to him?
Propaganda.
He had racist people come up to him.
That one girl was crazy.
Yup. I think there were others too. I don't think it was just her.
Probably, yeah. I believe it. But that one girl who like straight up was like, "I'm racist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I like your girlfriend because she's white, people."
Yeah. That was crazy. Just straight up racism. What a weird time to be alive, bro.
Nah, that guy is.
I show
blowing up,
Speed
bro.
for president.
One day, maybe.
He's young as fuck, dude.
He's so young, but that guy is. He's so big, it's ridiculous.
He's a child. Wait,
He's
Speed?
beyond any other
Oh,
streamer.
you mean
I
like
think.
you mean internet fame? I thought you meant like physically. I'm like,
No.
he's fast.
I mean, he's going to fucking China, dude. Like
Motherfucker's
who?
fast.
What other creator goes to China?
And live streams the whole time.
Like, that's a dangerous path.
I feel like it's not that dangerous.
Dude, you say something about Tiananmen Square, even on accident, you're cooked. You don't think so?
I don't even think Speed knows what Tiananmen Square is.
He probably has no idea.
He has no fucking clue.
You're actually totally right, but I guess that's why they let him in.
But are we all? Do you have to get permission to go in?
Of course.
Like,
Do we? Actually, I don't
is
know.
it hard though? Like
I'm sure you can go to China. I don't think it's that difficult, but I'd imagine to doing a big event like he did, he had to get it checked in with the CCP. You don't think so? As big of a streamer as he is, like he had to have some sort of guarantee, I'd imagine.
I don't know, man. He could have just gone, just started streaming, and China's like, oh shit, he's in here.
Could be.
He's in China, dude. Did he announce he was gonna go to China before
Yes,
he went to China?
he announced
then.
it like many.
They probably, honestly, they probably assessed him. They figured out, they hacked his phone. They figured everything out. They go, this guy's not a threat.
We don't have to worry about
We're
him.
not gonna worry about this kid. This little streamer. Probably like the Free Palestine thing's not great, but he's probably not gonna say shit.
I think China might support Palestine. Matter of fact,
What?
most of the world does.
You're right, actually. We're like the
Unfortunately.
one fucking. We're
The one ally,
Jesus Christ.
egging them on.
We're
Go to war with Iran for us.
It's over, man.
We're going to war with Iran. I've been calling that one for centuries.
I
at
thought
this
we were
point.
going to war with China over Taiwan.
No, I don't think we're willing to do that.
We'd let them have Taiwan.
I think yeah, I think so.
What? Wouldn't that fuck us?
Yep.
So why would we let that happen?
Because it is what it is. We trade with China, right? We could still trade with Taiwan.
Fucking.
We're giving them 30% tariff anyways. Damn, bro. 30% on Taiwan. What the fuck did they do?
You might be right.
They didn't do nothing.
They didn't do nothing. Fuck, man.
Bro, if you're watching this from Taiwan, you need to focus up, bro.
Lock.
You need to lock the fuck in. Learn how to shoot.
In.
You need to get ready now. They're coming. And we're not going to help you.
You better fucking get your ass to South Korea.
Have you seen that Andrew Schultz clip where he's talking about if they invade China? He's like, now I'm not trying to say anything, crazy, but are we sure we're going to be able to tell who's who?
Yeah. Fucking most basic ass.
That was a good one, though. I liked it. The most basic ass. Fuck you. I liked it.
Just stare. That's fine. It can work sometimes. It can work sometimes, but you gotta use it sparingly.
Excuse me.
Sparingly. Not you, bro. It's funny right now, but Andrew Schultz, low key, that's all he does. Every joke is just a
He
stereotype.
plays into the
Just
stereotypes too
just
much.
Stereotype.
I don't know enough about him, but I could definitely see that.
I'll go on
With all the
flagrant.
arguments he gets in with people.
I'll go on
Beefing with
flagrant.
Kendrick, beefing with...
His best joke. His best joke is one where he's like, I was watching like a documentary on the pyramids, and like who built the pyramids or whatever, and he goes, "This is how I know Mexicans are the hardest working people in the world, because they also have pyramids, and nobody questions who built those."
That's actually good.
That's a great joke. Shouts out Andrew Schultz for that joke.
They got some badass ones, too.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite the Gizas, but...
Dude, you saw there was the conspiracy Twitter was like they confirmed some weird shit about the pyramids.
What did they
Some
confirm about
weird
the
shit.
pyramids?
Dude, let me pull this up. Pull this shit out.
I don't know about this.
You didn't see this?
You gotta delete the thing. I got
Oh
you.
my
I got you.
God.
I got you.
Pyramids discovery.
There's a city underneath, huh?
How old is this? This 3 years
Turning
ago.
to a story that is making headlines around the world, an unprecedented, albeit controversial, new discovery is shedding light on a mystery that dates back millennia, many millennia. Italian and Scottish researchers, mainly from the University of Pisa, conducted advanced high-frequency radar mapping under Egypt's famous pyramids. They claim to have discovered wells, caverns, and shafts that are more than
so that
2,000
meme's
feet
real with
underground.
the
If
things
accurate,
under it.
it changes the face of history as we know it. Here to
it's
talk
interesting.
more about it
Controversial
is
study.
Dr. Galit Ben-Tovel, an Egyptologist and author of the book, The Messiah Code. Hi, Galit.
Hi, Emily. Great to be here.
So this is very exciting. We've done a lot of stories in the past, about.
I could see it. I'm not gonna call bullshit on it.
I'm gonna call bullshit on it.
This channel's making this shit up.
I think this study is probably fucking flawed as a motherfucker.
There's been a lot of flawed studies, so I wouldn't be shocked. But
Especially a study that's like saying, "Oh, we actually discovered a whole new thing about the pyramids."
it's like Atlantis. Like, it's cool to just believe it, but is there any actual proof? I don't know.
Underwater city would be sick.
That's like every conspiracy theory wrapped up in one.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to believe it, but is there really any proof?
Bullshit.
Is it just a coincidence?
Shit. Okay. Did we talk about everything?
I think we covered most things. We talked fast.
No, we did our 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
facts.
hour 52, whatever.
We definitely got the tariffs.
Third Trump term.
Oh, third Trump term.
It's happening.
It's not gonna happen.
I think he's afraid of dealing with fucking cases, and he's gonna make himself president. He's gonna declare war and some shit. He's gonna be like, "We can't have an election because we're at war."
No, he resigns and gets JD to pardon him.
But that's JD's not gonna do it.
JD would definitely do it.
Once he's out,
In exchange for being president?
once Trump has no power, if he fucking,
But he would have power with all the sycophantic Trump people.
but that doesn't matter. Once you're already in,
Look what they did to, yeah, I think it matters.
you're already in.
We'll see.
No one. Nah. Once Trump's out, it's out. Like he's out, because he's not gonna. Even if he does like super, like anoint somebody, like gives like what's it called?
No, yeah, an anointment.
Endorsement.
Yeah, endorse.
It's not good enough to win. Like Elon.
You have to actually be him.
Yeah, Trump is the
Yeah,
only one.
Being someone else, it loses the magic.
Yes. He is the one that gets people out to vote. So if only he can win the election.
It's crazy that
He
they
is
think
the
he's like
chosen
a
one.
once in a generation candidate. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, they think he's God. If you like him, you think has literally done nothing wrong ever.
And the courts
Not
are
one
corrupt
time.
and they must be
and
stopped.
Everybody else is wrong.
They need to stop the
And
courts.
this rich kid is actually the best thing that's ever happened in the world. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, you know what I saw the other day?
What?
I saw this quote from Andrew Scalia. You remember that guy?
Yes, I do.
The
That
conservative
guy would be
Supreme Court
$30.
guy?
Yeah.
So apparently he said it is well established that residents have right to due process in deportation matters.
Yeah, but he's dead, so fuck him.
This most conservative Supreme Court justice ever was saying this. Today,
We have fallen far, bro.
today he would be considered a liberal activist.
Liberal pussy ass.
Liberal
woke.
pussy.
Oh my god.
And they'd be calling for his head.
DEI Scalia.
Only
Woke
got it because his
woke
name is Scalia.
Woke Scalia. What would his nickname be? Stupid Scalia. Just.
Rhino Scalia.
Dude, Ron DeSanctimonious was the best shit ever. Okay?
I mean,
Ron DeSanctimonious.
Lion Ted.
Yeah. Crooked Hillary.
Who was crazy? Someone was crazy. Crazy Bernie.
Was it Bernie?
I think he called Crazy Bernie.
What does he have? Does he have AOC's nickname?
I don't think so. She was never mattered enough.
Dude, she straight up calls him a rapist.
There was some civil cases that he was found guilty in.
And the judge was like, yeah, this is rape.
He did that shit.
This is rape. And I think we might end on that note.
It was rape.
We got demonetized just for saying the word grape. We just say grape.
We got demonetized for that?
Grape. Cornhub. I don't know, maybe. Probably not.
No.
We're not
cooked.
monetized anyway.
Racist.
Watch this stream. Hit like. Hit subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Appreciate everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, I think. Did we have anything else to talk
I think
about?
that we covered just about everything. We got the
Man.
Gators, number one. We got the MVP debate. We got
Yeah.
the Newsmax bullshit.
Basically, don't buy any stocks. It's gonna get worse. And then
It's going to get bad.
and then buy once it gets worse.
Then you buy.
And what else? Predictions for next week.
Japanese carry trade.
I think some of these tariffs are gonna go away. I'm gonna be real. I do think he's gonna go backtrack on some of it.
I'm going to predict that the market's going to crash. Then he's going to take them away.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's our prediction. We will see you next Wednesday if
Cheers.
that's gonna happen. All right.
We'll
Like,
see you next
subscribe. We'll clip it up. We'll see you next week. Let's fucking go. Bam, 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 bam.